so I went live.
Showtime.
I started the show, and Jacquez doesn't know everybody.
That's crazy. Why did you do that?
This is episode 123. Hi, Instagram. This is episode 123. I just think that's cool.
You know what I'm saying? With some 1, 2, 3 kids.
And Summer Bash Up Part 2 is definitely like the laziest title Jacquez has ever had.
It is
part 2 of last week's title.
Technically, yeah.
Because it's not like part 2 of anything happened of last week to this week. Like part 2 of what?
Bash at the beach.
No, oh, that is lazy. NXT, NXT. There's not an NXT person on this cover. There's not a person from NXT on this cover.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
No, not from. I mean, on. Currently on.
hey, technically, 2 of them will be on there. Technically, 2 of them are going to be on there, bro.
We'll talk more about it tonight.
You cannot talk to both places. Either, you know what I'm saying? Like, are they watching you on Wolfpack or are we watching you on live?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yo, tonight it's hilarious. This is a show.
On live, I cannot stream on.
That's what about. Is your live watching you on Wolfpack or are we watching you on live? Which one?
Watching me on live, but they hear y'all.
So
yeah, we can't even go live on TikTok.
No, my question is: are we watching you on your live, or are they watching you on Wolfpack?
They're watching me on my live, on my TikTok live.
Oh, so they're not watching you on. So what are you on Wolfpack or are you on live?
I'm on live.
See, that's the problem. I need you to be on Wolfpack.
I don't know how to. Do you guys have a
No, or not on your phone. I mean, as a person, like here on the show, because you just having a whole conversation with your live.
Oh no, I'm doing back and forth. But if you want me to get on live, I can get on live. Let me end my.
You know what? I'm so confused. This is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, episode 123. Summer Bash Up Part 2. Tell a friend.
Somebody was talking about my lace front anyway, so I was about to get off anyway.
Yo, okay. You know what? This is wow. You know,
tell them to come over to Wolfpack because you ain't wear your bonnet tonight.
You
so now they can.
Me when I said, was you on here when I shouted
What's
out
up,
the
Anthony?
You know what? I'm gonna shut up.
Antonio.
Yo, you know what? Shout out to my bro Exit. You know what I'm saying? For all my Marvel Contest of Champion players, you know what I'm saying? Go follow him. You know what I'm saying? Dope guy. Yeah, it was good enforcer. You know what I'm saying? Listen, everybody share this live. You know what I'm saying? We are going to start once we hit that magic number. I promise you. All right. Shout out to the 3 people right now that are tuning in and starting to come in on YouTube. That's crazy. I haven't even shared this yet. We're going to be starting very soon, guys. I promise.
I'm only here so I don't get fined. I have a lot going on in life, but
will you stop saying that?
I don't want to get fined. Everybody has a background tonight that looks really nice. I just want to say that. I'm gonna do something we've never done in pre-show history, and I'm just gonna show y'all because it looks nice.
Oh.
I just want to show everyone. All right, it's the pre-show. Sorry.
You know what I'm saying? You got your boy, you know, Jacquez, Dan, you know what I'm saying? Ginger Ford, the Holy Hill, and the new
Kimmy got on the do-rag looking like a gangster.
You know what I'm saying? Kimmy Hornswoggle Fox.
You know ponytail in, but I just threw this on because I was relaxing. I was trying to read out of my CDL book, and I just logged in because I'm like, oh my gosh, we're hot again.
And she got to drive a truck. She's super gangster.
Wait, that's crazy. Isn't there a height requirement to drive trucks?
You know what?
Yo. Now they get those air seats, man.
Oh damn! So you got a booster seat on top of the booster seat.
School bus.
Oh, damn!
Yo, shout out to Dark Cat that I thought.
What kind of bus?
Yo, hold on, Kimmy. Shout out to Dark Cat, who I thought was gonna be on the show tonight because he hit job. I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. Shout out to Dark Cat.
that fast cursed Dark Ken out that fast, so he said, "Screw it."
I did not even talk to him.
Okay. I don't believe you, but I'm gonna just say okay.
Listen,
Ginger, have you spoke to Dark Cat?
I have not.
okay.
I don't think Dan has spoke to Dark Cat.
I have not.
No, I haven't. Did CM Punk take over the world?
I don't know. And Kimmy just looks like Dark Cat tonight.
Nah, he's about to take over.
Oh shit!
Excuse, you know what? I refuse to take this disrespect. I refuse to take this disrespect.
Yo, oh man, yo, listen, tell a friend to tell a friend. Everybody pull up. We about to have some fun tonight. This is the first time we've had everybody here in a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody here. You know what I'm saying? Except Ginger Ford, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know. And midgets, you know what I'm saying? I don't like midgets either.
Wow.
You know, don't. I'm okay. All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Midgets and yams. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Just can't deal with them.
What did you say?
Listen, everybody share this live. You know what I'm saying? We about to start soon. Real soon. You know what I'm saying? We almost at that magic number. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, tag a friend, tag a friend. Yeah, it was good, man. Hey guys, y'all think Cody will turn heel now that Roman's back? Ha! He's too much of a bitch. Anyway,
he's a Cody hater, and I'm glad Ja has us on this show, because if he didn't, this show would be so anti-Cody for no reason. It's so weird.
I'm going to WrestleMania 40. Hey, that's what's up.
So am I.
That's what's
I'll
up.
see you there, Marion. So am I.
Where is
Going
it in
where?
Vegas, right?
It's on my birthday in Vegas, April 19th.
Oh, nice. Oh, shout out to me. My birthday is on the 25th. Oh.
Shout out to you. We don't care.
Y'all didn't say happy birthday.
Shut up, bitch!
Whoa! I did not play that. I did not play that. That's Dan. I'm snitching.
Who told me to what?
That was The Rock. That wasn't me. That was The Rock.
I see the sexist shit going on. We starting that early already.
Yeah, you know what?
What are you talking about? What is sex?
It's happening already.
You know what? I cannot. Oh man, listen. This is wild. This is wild. All right.
It's the language. That's what I've been saying. That's why we can't do nothing, because Ja is always cussing, and now he got Ginger over here who be cussing just as much as him. They just be cussing.
He makes me cuss. He makes me curse.
You guys are fibbing on me. I do not like that.
You understand me?
Fibbing? Shut up.
Fibbing. You guys are telling fibs. Do not tell such fibs on me. All right. I do not appreciate that. It's wild disrespectful to say that it's me. It's not me. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway.
This is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We're here every day, 7:30.
I like how she's just taking my words.
Ja Quez don't know how to get things in order beforehand.
I'm ready to go.
We didn't even share it in advance, so our numbers aren't doing what they're supposed to do.
I shared it. I shared it.
Last minute.
Yeah, everybody else share it. I shared it.
Yep.
I did.
Start the show, bro.
Show did.
You always said to start the show.
Yeah, come on, we're not gonna keep pre-showing these people.
Nah, let's just get into it. All right, boom. So you know what it is. It is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We are normally here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. You already know the tagline. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Welcome to the Wolfpack.
Hall Nash 6, we the real clip. Real trio hit me with the tag, and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, he been with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday, it's the Wolfpack.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man. No pop, burning down the industry in darkness where the curve stops. Some sharpshooters in your house, we the hitman. Mistreat whoever was, no shade kid, you's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter, we don't rock with hate. Strictly for the culture and our nation, cause we dominate. Wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over the edge, somebody yowing, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in a death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30. And the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.
All right, so you already know what I normally say. I don't feel like saying it. We're here. Hey, how's everybody doing? Great. Good.
Now you want to be lazy. And why you got the girls on the bottom? That's sexist.
I was about to say that.
It
just happened when they came in.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't think I should be on the bottom because I wanted a girl. All right, that works for me.
Well, why am I on the bottom? No, I'm just
You know what? Fine. We'll go by height.
No. Okay.
Wait, Dan, you're right.
I'm tired of you talking about my height.
That's technically this is the right height. There we go.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
I think about.
How tall are you, Ginger?
5'9", 5'10".
She's lying.
She's not that short. I'll tell you that right now. I told you she's like 6'4" when she. Never mind.
Yeah,
what's good, bro? Yo, what's good? Yeah. Yes, bro. Yes. Rest in peace, Jamie. Hey, what's good, darling? Oh man, so it is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We are normally here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. You can catch us on Facebook and YouTube at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. You can catch us on Instagram for the first hour at _the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. You would actually be able to follow us after we go off of Instagram on Twitch at WhoIsQuest, that's WHOISQU3Z. You can actually scan the QR code, or you can click the link in our video description to access all of our content. So, Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. This is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. What would you guys like to talk about?
All-Star. Ziggy, what's good? What's good, Brody? I'll tell you what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how amazing last week's show was. The feedback has been extraordinary. I want to thank you to everybody who has thanked me and apologized to me for ever saying I was wrong about the one who I no longer will talk about anymore. I no longer will mention said female. I have no need to mention said female. She is officially a waste of my time.
This is something else, ain't it?
She is officially a waste of my time. I know we will speak about her on the show, and I will listen and not care at all. She'll most likely get hurt in London, or hopefully before it. and then we get a different match because she gets hurt twice a year. She gets hurt twice a year.
I'm out of Pringles.
I don't know who's playing that song, but thank you. I wanted a vibe to capture what I was saying.
I think that's Ginger who's playing music in the background.
Thank you, Ginger.
I wasn't playing music.
Who's playing
music?
That's probably Kiara. Can you turn that down a little bit? My baby's watching the Prince family.
Oh, okay, yes, that is.
Okay, gotcha. So, boom, it's time to play some games. Let's run through these real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot to talk about tonight. So, boom. Which promotion had a bigger influence and impact in wrestling more?
That's hilarious. You think this is a lot to talk about? This ain't nothing.
I'm gonna just answer the question. ECW.
That's bullshit, but okay.
ECW.
I see some people. All right. Dan?
I gotta hear
ECW.
I'm gonna say ECW because I don't rock with pedophiles. So
yeah. So what? So
damn. Damn.
So Ja, you want to die on that hill by yourself? Ja, just go on the hill by yourself.
You want me to go there? Okay. So boom. When you think of Ring of Honor, who do you think about?
No, I don't know. You ain't asked us for all this.
No, answer that question. You answer the question. Ring of Honor or ECW?
Who
has bigger and more influence? Let's see. We have Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens. We have Samoa Joe's.
Dudley Boys.
Wow. Bryan Danielson.
Hardcore matches. Actual hardcore matches.
Real wrestling matches.
But black wrestlers that we love to talk about on this show that were featured on ECW.
Ring of Honor too?
What? Who was featured? Who? Seth Rollins ran Ring of Honor with Kevin Owens and El Generico and CM Punk and Tyler, whatever his name was back then, and all the white boys. So what are you trying to say, Mr. I'm black about my wrestling? Ring of Honor is everything but black. The blackest thing they did was let that girl hold the title, a woman's title nobody cares about, until she defended it against
the second iteration of Ring of Honor. Okay, we're talking about the original Ring of Honor when it was ran by the PDF.
All right, exactly, and not one person of blackness made any sense. So nobody cared.
They didn't. No one.
No,
not at all.
No.
No. Zero.
No.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Cool. Let's move on to the next game then, hater. So boom. All right. You might have to put. Never mind. If pro wrestling had a logo like the NBA, which wrestler could you choose?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Xavier. I do remember Xavier. Rest in peace, Xavier. Are we really questioning this?
If somebody up here,
one of these right here.
Well, Ziggy has said y'all sleeping on the influence of Ring of Honor, but no, y'all don't have to choose these right here. But I mean,
who would you model the figure after? Is what?
Yeah, like.
How are we not saying Ric Flair is the first, and then Stone Cold would be the new logo?
Elaborate. You're picking Ric Flair over everyone.
Ric Flair is the Jerry West. Ric Flair is the dude that nobody really liked, but went out there and got the job done and was the most consistent. Most consistent people get awards. So
and
Jerry
not
West,
Hogan.
No.
I don't like Hogan, but let's clear that up. We all know, fuck Hogan.
Yeah, but what are you talking about?
Fuck Hogan. But I'm just saying.
That is not Jerry West was who he was, and Ric Flair is not a gimmick. Ric Flair is Ric Flair. As much as Ric Flair likes to pretend it was a gimmick, he was doing everything he said in his promos. He was limousine riding, he was jet flying, he was messing around with so many females, had X amount of baby mamas and wives. That was Ric Flair. Ric Flair was who he was, so was Jerry West.
Okay, so boom. It should be Jeff Jarrett then.
And then if we're talking about what? Jeff Jarrett? What?
I said that's a troll, girl.
It would be a man holding a guitar in the air. What kind of
That's
corny
what I'm saying.
nonsense?
That would be a logo.
Yo, I can't. I really can't. I
Kobe would
really
be the
can't.
new one. How they thinking about making Kobe the new logo? I think Stone Cold should be the new logo.
75.
I like Stone Cold over the Rock.
I always like.
I don't think I would go with The Rock. I don't think I would go with The Rock.
Since y'all want to talk about influence tonight and keep bringing up Ring of Honor, like anyone cares about Ring of Honor.
You might need to go do some history lesson before you sit up there and talk
I know
trash
about Ring of Honor. Nobody cares about Ring of
Okay,
Honor.
heard you.
Nobody cares.
Okay.
Nobody watches it currently. Currently, nobody cares. When Kevin Steen
Only watches ECW where?
nobody. Well, ECW is gone, but if it was here,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
if it was here, CMLL wouldn't have to exist, and these other places would never exist because ECW would still be the biggest hardcore promotion on the planet. Ring of Honor is a nothing. It's a nothing. It's been a nothing.
ECW ain't shit compared to XPW. Now put your thumbs up.
Oh gosh.
Put your thumbs up. Okay? Put your
Carmichael,
motherfucking
that's not a
thumbs
bad
up.
pick either. That wouldn't be a bad pick either, Carmichael.
I like Ring of Honor.
Ooh, Brett or HBK?
I think now we're talking about people who had it for periods, and I feel like Stone Cold was more impactful. Even though Heartbreak Kid is my favorite wrestler, Stone Cold was more impactful.
I don't think there's a tie, but if I had to pick, it would be ECW. ROH's footprints is all over the USA wrestling.
That's a fact. No, shout out. I agree with all of that. My point is, no one talks about them now. John loves.
That's true.
John loves to be a fan of things that we don't care about.
I don't give a fuck about what y'all care about. Fuck you. See, this why people. You know what? You make me curse. You make me curse. All right.
It's a bunch of
You know what? Guess the wrestler.
Brock Lesnar.
Look at the belt before he gets it.
Come here for a second. I hate you. Okay, get back over there. I hate you. You make me sick.
I swear, I got a glimpse of the belt, and then he just shouted it out.
Anyway, hot take a pancake. Someone said that these are just two of today's modern wrestlers that, in our view, are great, but they are not and never will be world championship holders as they are missing the it factor.
See, once again, here's my problem, bro. Who said this? Some random person put up some post and you shared it with us?
It was dirtsheet.net.
No.
They can go to hell.
That's where it belongs because it's dirt.
They can go to hell.
Yeah, so take a pancake.
Wow, they can go to hell.
Yeah. So don't do Jay. Don't do Jay.
Nigga, you get the owner of their, whatever. Can't even do Jay. What you talk about?
No, let's be honest. Out of those two people, Jay has the it factor. Obviously, he has a whole arena of people that do
your comment, Lucas. Shut up.
Yeah, he has a whole arena. No, you need to read those comments too. You don't read those comments.
Posted it.
Jay,
Get back on comments.
I have been on the comments. You're posting stuff I already posted.
I can't post anything. You know what? Just
you're popping stuff I already popped. Look. You see, there's a comment. Look what I did.
There
now
we
watch
go.
5 minutes later. You're not paying.
I'm not clicking nothing. Anyway.
At the end of the day, Darby Allin does not have an it factor. His it factor is I jump off things and risk my life, and y'all want to see if I die or not. And that's not a risk factor. That's called a risk life.
He's a Jeff Hardy without the drugs, bro.
His life is at risk.
Yo, it's so funny. Dan, you said that and
That's the only difference. He's straight edge and Jeff Hardy.
Darby Allin doesn't have an ick factor. He has a risk factor. And for that point, he
gets old men like Edge to jump off the top of a damn cage and break his leg.
So then you have things like this, which is another hot take of pancake about Jay. Someone said that Triple H has failed Jey Uso.
Yo, why are you harping on Jay?
Relax. You getting triggered more than Kenny. Relax.
He's trying to trigger me. This is what it is.
Relax. Triple H has failed Jey Uso, but listen to what this guy says. He says he's constantly being in the top 3 merch sellers. He's extremely over, and when he's on the show, he gets good ratings. Yet he wants to push guys like DIY and Andrade.
Bye. DIY and Andrade don't get pushed. That's a lie. Next.
Thank you. I don't know where. That's a pancake.
I feel like Andrade has been getting pushed.
Jay does get his time. Jay literally has peak New Day heat. Like when New Day was at its peak and people were shouting New Day rocks, that's what Yeet is right now. It is peak New Day heat.
New Day's dead.
Let him rock.
I don't understand. I don't know if they mean because he hasn't had a single title yet. And I've been seeing like people say this online a lot. I think it will come in time.
Well, people
No,
have to
if we're being honest, AEW can't give everybody in that family a belt again. Like that's like they're doing a lot. These Samoans are doing a lot in WWE.
And I feel like they have to understand that just because somebody's hot right now doesn't mean you have to throw a title on them. You have to let them cook a little bit before you just go and throw a title on them.
Jay doesn't need a title though to be successful. He's showing it.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to throw titles on these people just because they're hot. And the people
That part.
That misconstruction.
Xavier said they need to put a title on him now. I don't feel like Jay is one of those people. I don't feel like he's gonna fizzle out. I don't see the fizzle out happening. It's like every time Sophie comes out, you're going to clap. Kids are going to cheer. Like certain things don't fizzle for certain demographics.
But Jay's also not a comic gimmick. He does comedic things, but when it's time to go in the ring, he's on the ring. He doesn't.
Hold on. Now, let's be honest now. I'm sorry, Kenny. Let's be honest now. Jey Uso is a what in the ring as a wrestler? Is a what from 1 to 10?
He's a what?
Jey Uso from a scale from 1 to 10 is a what in the ring?
I'll give him
In the ring.
7.
No.
What did you say?
I'm not biased. I give Jay a 7. No.
Yeah. I'll give him like a 7.
I'm not. I'll be biased about a lot of things about Jay.
Dan, what do you give? Dan,
I'll
what do
give
you
him
give?
a 7 in the ring.
I gave him a 5.
I'm giving him a 5. Jey Uso is a 5 in the ring. Jacquest is a 4.
He better than Mercedes.
He is. No, that
Mercedes
he is.
than him.
Mercedes swallows.
That's cool. But Mercedes still has more moves than Jay.
She does.
I doubt that.
She does. But he is a 5.
Jay is 4 moves, bro. A spear, a super kick, what is that? What is that thing he does? The frog splash.
No, hold on. He does all the Samoan things. The headbutt. Yeah, he does all the Samoan things. And he does all the Rock's moves too. He does all the Rock things. He does the Rock things now.
He did that the other night to Damian Priest.
Jay is a 5. He is a 5. I'm sorry, Kimmy. He is a 5. He is a 5.
I still give him a 7
because they all do the same thing.
My baby said he's at 100. So
who does it?
Oh, that's so sweet.
My baby said he's
A 100 minus 95. It's cool.
When he's at.
That's mean.
But no, seriously, what other Samoan does any other moves than all those moves?
They do variations. They do variations of the same moves.
No, they all do the same thing.
He is a good worker. His in-ring ability.
He definitely needs to build up his moves for real. He does.
Thank you.
He does.
4 moves of doom.
He has over 4 because he has the family set. Like Jacob comes out there and does the family set.
Okay, so boom, he has 4 moves and then a special button that activate all the combos.
Yeah, all the Samoan combos.
All right.
He's your
that nigga Smash Brothers player. That's what you're telling me. He's a Super Smash Brothers player, right?
Roman Reigns is the only person that doesn't do the hip check in the corner. He's the only person that doesn't do the splash. He's the only person.
He used to do the splash.
Well, he does like a flying clothesline.
That's not Samoan.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns jumping off the top of the rope. I don't recall that.
He shouldn't jump off the top.
He can't jump off the top of the rope.
Why can't he?
Would you like to see Roman Reigns jump off the top of the rope? I guarantee you, it'll be worse disaster than Brock Lesnar doing that shooting star press.
He does do the Imaga pop-up Samoan drop. Yep.
Yes, he does.
Tell me how the only move Jay added was Roman Reigns' spear. That makes sense.
Only move he added was Roman Reigns' spear.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Did the spear? That shit was funny to me.
That's wild.
That was the funniest thing.
So here's another one. Someone says, "I'll take a
Oh my gosh, I'm about to leave."
It's time to have a conversation. Wait. Cody Rhodes' title reign hasn't lived up to the hype. This, I think, also will laugh at, though. Before anyone says that he hasn't been a champion for long, so it's too early to tell, Damian Priest had one of the best title reigns we've seen in a while in the same amount of time. I knew it wasn't going to compare to Roman's title reign, but I thought we would at least get some interesting storylines. Only good thing that has had a few good matches, but you can't really rely on that for a good title reign.
First of all, I'm mad you didn't take the precedence I set and we didn't review SummerSlam to start the show. The review should definitely start the show. Second, because now we're just ignoring it and it's weird. Second, Cody Rhodes has nothing to do with what was said in this statement. This person is obviously an idiot because they said Damian Priest had one of the best title runs in the same amount of time.
That shit didn't fucking cook up until Gunther shit, and we knew that was at the end of it. Like we knew what fucking Booker T Triple H shit was going on, bro. So I don't know why niggas is capping right now. Like
it doesn't matter what he said because that was such a lie. I wouldn't trust him with nothing. Whoever that is, I wouldn't trust with nothing. Like nothing in me would ever trust him.
Like nigga, what? Like granted, okay, boom. We've all said. We've all said that Cody and Damian has both had bad title reigns. We've at least said that. We can at least agree to that. But to sit there and lie and say that Cody's has been bad, but Damian's has been good, where? Where?
Damian's only had his title reign was great for 2 weeks, and that was the last 2 weeks he had the belt.
Wasn't we talking about how Liv Day was literally taking over everything on Raw? The shit that was going on with Liv, Mommy, and Dom, like, he wasn't talking about fucking bisexual Undertaker like that until he had to turn the fuck up and knock Gunther's teeth out. Hey, I know it. Y'all had to make my man's break a nail into Gunther's little racist face until all of y'all sit up there and be like, oh, I like Damian Priest now.
No, he's not coming. He won those. Then 5 straight Olympics means 5 times 4 is already 20. He's too old. That means he's like 38.
Wait a minute, they already signed didn't they already sign LA Knight at an old age? So
no, listen, I don't want to talk. See, once again, you didn't start with the review.
No.
So
all right, fine. You want to just get to review and then we get back to everything else later? You want to do that? All right, fine. Boom. So boom. Here we go. All right. Then we go back to the SummerSlam predictions.
Why did you keep this?
What's wrong with this?
Why is everybody bullheaded?
I told you I was not getting rid of this. Y'all know I wasn't getting rid of this.
It's the Triple H era.
Now, the crazy thing is, before we even got to that, because there's some stuff that happened, like SmackDown. Prior to SummerSlam, we got the confrontation between these two, and we found out that this was now going to be a Bloodlines rule match.
Which means
we're not going to even talk about what happened with Jade and Bianca in the tag titles because
what's the point?
Yeah. What's the point?
There's a new stable. We should tell that there's a new stable that because I can't tell the difference between Isla Dawn and some other weird girl on NXT. I can't tell the difference between them. Oh, Paxley. I can't tell the difference between Dawn and Paxley. I don't know who's
talking about.
I don't know who's who. I guess when they open their mouth, it's a different accent. I actually don't know. So I'll be confused.
I've been told that Isla Dawn is thicker than cottage cheese. but that's just what I was told. I don't know. I don't know which one that is, but you know, is what it is.
I feel like you said that, and why are you always?
I did not say that. I did not say that. I'm just saying I was told that, and we're just gonna move on. So anyway,
body of an ice.
we have new tag champs, and his name is Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, because he's the new tag team champions.
You know what I'm saying? He joins the list of people like Christian and, you know, everybody that takes titles. But nah. This shot right here is cold. Tomatung is a real life Tasmanian devil. And I am convinced about it.
Look at him. Just look at him.
Now, going into SmackDown, there was going into actually SummerSlam or at the end of SmackDown, people was asking this question. This guy kept popping up. CM Punk actually posted this the day of SummerSlam. Real pictures. Send this goof back to the minor leagues. But those who don't know who this guy is, this is the guy that we kept talking about. You know, don't he got a weird case? Why is he around?
What's that old guy off a Family Guy?
You know what I'm saying, Herbert? That got Diesel.
That's
I don't
Herbert.
know who this guy is.
You don't know who this guy is?
No.
All right.
The ex-owner and founder of Ring of Honor.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, that guy. That guy. You know what I'm saying? Who had the weird case? Why is he around? You know what I'm saying? Hide your kids. You know what I'm saying? Say hide your wife. Just hide your kids.
This picture is fake. This picture is fake though.
No, this is a real picture.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No. And the crazy thing is, that's why I tried to upload this, but it wouldn't let me. Several other wrestlers took pictures with him, including Bianca Belair, Jacob Fatu, Damian Priest. Who else was it?
We had it on the reel. Yeah, we put it up on the reel. It was Bianca, John Cena.
Kimmy, you got somebody shouting you out.
Jacob Fatu.
Hey, Dirk.
Yo, what's good, Dirk?
Hang on. I can tell you who it all is. Hang on.
I'm looking for it right now. I'm gonna tell everybody because it was. Yeah, I got it. All right, boom. So you had Drew McIntyre, LA Knight, Damian Priest, Bianca Belair, Jacob Fatu, Logan Paul, and it looks like Michael Hayes. Now the crazy thing is, these pictures started going around, and everyone was asking like, "What the hell is going on?" And they started getting worried. So the WWE ended up releasing a statement that Rob Feinstein being in attendance and taking pictures with WWE talents, they were told that WWE had no affiliation with it, did not invite him to the show, he was not backstage, and he was not comped the ticket under his name. It also came out that someone else purchased a ticket for him because he's actually on the blacklist. For those that don't know what that means, you should look that up. He ain't supposed to be anywhere, okay? Feinstein found out where the Talent Hotel was, and he kept approaching people about taking pictures.
But as
what's up, Jennifer?
They should already know not to do that.
Hey, Bloodline sis.
Where my baby at?
Do that.
Hey, babe. What'd you say?
It doesn't look like your babe. It looks like Roman Reigns' babe.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, I'm gonna block her. So let me see. I can block her. I can actually block user.
Don't block her. Don't block her.
No, I got one better. I can delete the comment. I can delete the comment too.
Leave her alone.
Anyway.
Go back up the picture. The funny thing about this whole thing is what song is up top.
That's what I was trying to. That's why I kept saying what I said. Like, do y'all not realize the song that CM Punk chose?
Not like us.
That's why I said, don't he got a real case? Why is he around? Certified former owner? No, certified. I'm just saying. Listen, Durkin, relax. I know the tribal chief is back. You're happy. I'm single now, so I don't know what y'all even like. You know.
Now you want to be single because you Mrs. Ring.
Yep, exactly. Anyway, I know Ginger was asking why these people were taking pictures with this guy if they knew. We don't know. Okay, I don't know.
They had no business doing that.
Here's the thing. Now, people say like some of them are young, whatever. Okay, cool. I get like maybe Logan Paul. I get like Bianca. But Damian Priest was around at the time. You know him. Michael Hayes know you.
Yo, side note. and maybe this is how much I care about this dude being there. But have y'all from Long Island? Y'all had the wings from Lindenhurst Diner? They good.
Wow. I will just let you know that people order them all the time on Uber Eats.
Oh, okay. Kimmy, have you had those before?
I'm just gonna move on because you're a jerk for that. You know.
Ginger, have you had Lindenhurst Diner wings before?
Can't talk about this guy with his weird case. Okay.
Lindenhurst Diner wings.
Anyway, also despite being on the cover of SummerSlam, Bianca wasn't even on the show.
Wait, you're moving too fast. What happened?
Also, my bad. Despite being on the cover, Bianca Belair misses her first SummerSlam on the main roster career. It's also the first time in the Big Four PLE she's missed since being on the main roster. By the way, she was on the cover, but not even on the show. So it's like
but who else is on the cover and wasn't on the show?
Jade girl is drowning her.
Jade too.
Jade is drowning her because how you go from being the #1 overall pick, period, to
no.
Please don't bring up the draft with Ja. Please, we were almost about to.
Let's not do that right yet. We're gonna do that.
Please don't bring this up. Please. Ginger, please stop. Just stop. Just stop.
Ginger, say it again, please.
Just stop.
Right. But it makes no sense. All right, I'm not talking about the drafts, like, you know, it for the back and forth between Raw and SmackDown, but for her to be the overall first person that any brand wanted, she's supposed to be a face of the company. For her not to be at SummerSlam is insane. It's all because they
listen,
want
I don't know
to
what you
air
said
her
your daughter is
today.
playing, but it sounds like she's listening to Freakum music.
And
I know you said she's playing a game.
She's doing a TikTok mashup and she's just standing here dancing to it.
So, but here's the thing, though. Ginger, notice what the match was. But Ginger, look at the match. It was on Friday. Why was it that match on at least a pre-show that was 3 hours, like 3-hour pre-show with no matches? Just talking.
And this is bad. You know what? And this is the bad thing. I'll sit there and watch the whole thing. That's sad.
I didn't watch none of it. I didn't watch none of it.
I didn't watch none of it either.
I didn't watch it at all. Like, I was like, you got to be kidding me. I'm not going to sit here and watch 3 hours of you guys just talking. I know we do that with us. We appreciate everybody that does. We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? When we go them hours, but let's be honest, we're not doing this before a pay-per-view. Like, you're not about to see us all in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and All-Star versus Midget Fatu and Ginger Jacks. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean like, you know what I'm saying, like that's and Dan's a special guest referee. You know what I'm saying? Dark Ken on commentary. That means nobody's gonna listen. So
that's exactly why he ain't come up here today. I knew it.
No, Dark Ken's not allowed on commentary.
Oh yeah, that's true. So boom.
He's the interviewer. That's it.
Why is Dark Kent? Where's their hair?
I'm about to put out an APB for Dark Kent.
So
Kimmy took off her glasses because she was looking like Dark Kent.
I an all-time high with that.
So boom, we found out this during that little 3-hour thing that Joe Testori is going to start as a WWE announcer on Raw on September 2nd, and Michael Cole is moving to SmackDown. So
I don't like that. I want Michael Cole. I like Michael Cole.
I don't get it. I don't get it. So wait, no, because at the same time, wait a minute. If Michael Cole is moving to SmackDown, what happens with Corey and Wade Barrett?
One of them going, but who's leaving?
Maybe this goes back to what I had said about Wade and Drew. I kind of said Wade and Drew a long time ago.
I muted Kimmy because Josh just gonna keep pretending like we can't hear her music. Mad loud.
Oh, I'm sorry. Turn it down.
Anyway, like I said, I'm leaning towards Wade and Drew. So
are they moving? Are they moving Michael to a producer role, or is he still staying?
No, Michael is going to be on commentary on SmackDown.
They're trying to make SmackDown boring because
but remember, SmackDown's moving to USA.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They move it to USA for 2 months. Nobody cares. The point is,
whoa. No, they're going to be permanently on USA.
They're not going to Netflix?
Only outside of America. That's why everyone is like so confused. It's like
so
only Raw in America is going on Netflix.
Also, then no, it makes sense to keep the familiar voice on TV. Michael Cole is familiar. As far as their ring announcer, she has to go. I told y'all she was a knockoff Samantha beforehand. And she's still bad. No, don't because I told you this was gonna happen. I said she's bad. She's not as good as
I tried to give props because we had two black women, announcing.
No, she's not good. She's boring. And that's the issue with that place. Like, especially when one show is exciting, Samantha be putting everything in that thing. Like all of that. Regardless if you like how she characterizes everybody.
She puts a lot on everything on the Wednesday too.
We already did this last week. We already did this last week. I saw y'all do it. I wasn't even on for the games, and I saw you post the picture.
So boom. First match was Rhea and Liv, and we got introduced to our new what would you call it? Experiment, which is known as the ref cam. And
I said that one.
He was.
You can't even see it, Ja.
He knew what he was doing.
You can't see the bottom pick.
He knew what he was doing.
Oh yeah, because I guess it got cut because I'm not going to show y'all these angles, but the man was looking straight at everyone's, just looking at straight ass the entire time, just straight ass the entire time.
He was told to, but if
gotta get those Netflix deals ready.
I just want to say right now, this is WWE's best PLE in a long time. So congratulations to them.
Yeah,
it was.
I enjoyed it.
It was predictable, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't good.
Stop doing that. If you're not going to be entertained,
I just said, see, look at you cutting me off. See, that's your problem. I said it was predictable, but that doesn't mean that just because it was predictable, that doesn't mean that it can't be good.
It was good.
It was very good. It was just like we just knew what was going to happen.
This match is getting an 8 from me.
For everything that happened,
it was good.
I'm giving it a 10. I'm giving it a 10.
I was going towards the 10 too because it was just like, what the hell?
You know what I mean? And
that Rhea popping her shoulder and got me.
Yeah. Banged up against the table.
She was wilding in that match.
She was bugging.
These two.
She was beating herself up more than Liv that match, but that's why I got an 8. It was a little too much with the shoulder. It was like,
is that tongue in? Oh no.
Yes, it was. It definitely was. All right. His poor wife. His poor wife. I just want to say his poor wife.
Wait, so what is everybody giving the match?
I'm giving it a 10.
The match is an 8. The stuff after was a 10.
All right, I agree.
So between 8 and 10, everybody.
Great match.
I agree.
All right. I do just want to sit there and say that afterwards, she gets me. Thank you.
Oh, please. He got all them chicken tin. I said one should have slid down.
Man, I don't know where Don's been sleeping at in the hotels, but that don't look like no that don't look like no Ritz or nothing, bro.
He said no Ritz or nothing.
That's a motel. You know what I'm saying? Like in the hood.
Yeah,
like for real.
The food doesn't actually match the ambiance, so it's weird.
Like, I'm saying, you in the background with a light that don't even got a shade to it. Like, what is going on?
It doesn't match.
And that pillow in the background looked hideous.
What pillow was that?
That pillow looks hideous.
Like, yo, and then out of nowhere, this is what got me though. It's like Buddy Matthews. So Rhea's actual husband's talking about asking Tony Khan if he can go and help his wife. You know what I'm saying?
He helped real quick.
Overall, man, I really enjoyed it. What was the next match? What was that? That was Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn.
Yep, Braun Breaker, Sami Zayn. Now listen, they only did this because they messed up the first time around. With that said, we all wanted Braun to win, so I gotta be fair and give this match a 7.5.
It was so short. Like
that's what I'm saying.
6. I'm giving it 6.
It only had to do what I had to do, and I respect that. So 7.5.
But the funny thing, I give it a 6. And the funny thing is, as short as it was, they both got stuff in, so it was very entertaining. It wasn't like it was one-sided either.
I agree. I think predictability's killing it for Ja, even though he said it doesn't matter, it was still good. But I really feel like he's dragging it. The match entertained.
I said it was a 6.
Now there was one boring match, and we'll talk about it when we get there. I don't care what anyone says.
Are you in the comments? Go in the comments. Go in the comments. The next match, I believe it was, what was it? Nia and Bailey.
BBL Bailey.
BBL Bailey and Ginger Jax. So
yeah,
boom.
Now y'all probably think I was talking about the LA Knight match, but I'm talking about this match. This match was boring. This match was a 4.
I'm giving it a 0 because this was my smoke break match. I didn't even watch it.
You know what's so funny? I actually began to leave during this match to go smoke. Actually, no, I was actually leaving to go smoke during the Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn match, and then all of a sudden everybody told me it was over.
Yeah, I did.
Smoking during this one.
It was that fast.
It was like, yeah. Next was Logan Paul and LA Knight.
This was a lose-lose situation for me. This was
didn't.
I was happy that LA Knight won. I was tired of Logan.
Lose.
He was
LA Knight is trash.
I was tired of Logan.
We knew Logan was gonna lose though.
Yeah, well,
listen, hold on. No.
Him because of the controversial comments that he posted.
Take it down. Take down the picture. Take down the picture.
Wait.
I'm trying to.
Logan does not get credit for stealing all of Hangman's moves and then doing them in the WWE.
And Romans.
Logan Paul does not get credit for stealing moves, for high impact moves that he can perform at his stature. And but I have to say Hangman because he took 4 of Hangman's moves. I saw 4 Hangman moves. And if I see 4 of someone else's moves,
I saw Hangman on Monday
at prominent spots, that's too much. Logan Paul,
you know who his producer is, right?
Listen, Logan Paul is definitely one of the best non-wrestler wrestlers because he can go. But let's stop hyping him like he's like a natural or something like that. He is not. Is he athletic? Yes. Congratulations for having athleticism in your DNA. He is not a natural born wrestler. Let's cut it out. And LA Knight is the most overrated wrestler in the history of wrestling.
Don't do my uncle. Leave my uncle alone. He did his.
Your uncle's boring.
He's not wrong. Boring. He's not wrong.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, listen, dummy. Yeah, you don't understand that your uncle's boring. Yeah, because let you know that your uncle's very boring. Yeah, because let you just sit there and talk like this. Yeah, because you think he's the White Rock. Yeah, but he's not. Huh? Yeah. Let me tell you something.
Dummy.
Yeah.
This match was all right. So all stuff's correct. All stuff's correct. He's a great athlete, wrestler. No, neither one of it was a lose in this match.
Logan Paul actually did do good in the match. I am going to say that Logan Paul definitely did good.
The match was a 6. The match was a 6.
I will give it a 5.5.
I'll give it a 6.
I'm giving it a 10 because I like Logan. Not Logan Paul. LA Knight, and he got so he should have had. So he gets a 10 for me.
Okay. All right. No problem.
Your opinion is.
No, he should have been had a title.
All right, so let's just get to it. Boom, we know what was next.
Oh, I love this one. So
the throwbacks was amazing, except Seth had the wrong pants on.
If you stupid. If I'm being honest, it was
it
was Seth and Deonna Purrazzo wore the same pants.
The match got sloppy for me towards the end. I'm giving it a 8.
I'm giving this.
Look at my cousin, Drip God.
A 7.5.
Wow.
A 7.5.
What you doing, Dan?
I'm gonna glaze. I'm gonna give it a 9, but not because of Punk. Seth was on fire in this match, bro, and he didn't even do anything.
And when you look at his ref cam footage.
And that's got sloppy. Listen, Dirk, I don't be lying, bro. I don't be lying on this show.
I don't be lying. lying on this show.
Dude,
I
that's,
don't.
that,
I don't be lying.
Listen.
you could hear it just from the WWE cameras. He's like, "Oh, you can hit him harder than that." Come on.
I thought you said you was going to kill him. I thought you said you was going to kill him. You don't look dead to me.
Ginger, what are you giving this
You
match?
give up right now. You can give up right now and retire.
Bring that bitch out here.
Wait, ladies, what are y'all rating this match?
I like the match overall.
I'll give that 7.5.
I just want to know
That's
why
fair.
Seth was mad at the end when he walked off like that.
What?
He got
Did
go
you
to
watch
sleep.
Because
We got a GTS to the face.
So that's why he walked off like that?
Yeah, that's why he came back like Hangman.
Monday. Did you not see Monday?
I can't wait to talk about Monday. We'll get there when we get there. Seth dead.
No,
Seth is dead.
Yeah. Bronson Reed killed Seth.
We can't call them yams though.
Killed
bro.
him.
That was all meat.
So shout out to the legends that were there. We got, see who we can spot people. We got X-Pac, we got, DDP. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got?
Where's that spot?
Miss Jackie. Shout out to Miss Jackie.
Oh, I see him. Yeah, there.
Steiner
Is that
Brothers.
Nash? Is that Nash?
That's
Yeah,
Nash.
Yeah.
That's Nash, old ass.
The Steiner
DDP,
Brothers.
Nash.
Oh, the lady.
Is that Barry Windham? No. Who's that up top?
I don't know. Fat
All the way
Joe.
behind Nash. Is that Barry?
Oh no, that's the other Steiner brother.
No, that's the other Steiner brother. That's
That's
Rick.
Rick
No.
Steiner. I thought it was Fat Joe. My bad.
That's Rick.
Oh
That's
wow.
Miss Jackie looks so small.
She is small, bro.
She is small.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's true.
Dude, she's like what? How old is Miss Jackie now?
I don't know. All I remember is that she blessed me when I was a young child on one random night on.
Wrestling. See, maybe wrestling. You need to take a break because maybe it's an addiction that we don't know.
Yeah. How about you shut up? How about that? All right, so boom.
It feels
Let's
like
get to the match. Let's get to the match.
9.
It was a good match.
You would say it, and you would give it a German. You know what?
Exactly 9.
No, I don't.
He said
I'm not
9.
gonna give- No.
Fucking asshole. I hate this man.
Story wise, 9. Match wise, 7.
Story wise,
you just don't like them.
I'm giving this match a 4.
Oh, what?
I'm giving it a 4
Oh, you're
Nah,
hating
come on,
because
Ah,
fuck Triple H.
No.
You thought you were slick. You know what I'm saying? You bitch. You did the same shit with Booker T. And you did the same. That's why you had no black people on this damn pay-per-view. You had a bunch of
anyway.
and a fucking NXTI people on there, and you're racist, and you,
sorry, everybody. Sorry. So Ginger, what are you giving it?
I'm giving it. I'm gonna give my rating for real. Okay, so
I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
all right, so I am going to give it a 7.5.
nice.
The reason being is yes, they cooked. You got a long time story that was finished, you know what I'm saying, or started, or will develop now with this whole betrayal. But personally, I wanted Damian to win this shit because it just felt like it felt like honestly like this was the time because I think we all talked about this. It was literally like the Triple H and the Booker T thing. This was like where we felt like, okay, boom, we'll get this right. Damian could definitely win this. Finn could have cost him. Finn could have still technically costed him. Damian could have won this. They could have ran it back in Berlin, and it would have been the triple threat.
No, who said that? You said that. No one said that. You
No
saying
one
it
said
like
what?
people, you're saying like people have said like it's a running assumption that Damian Priest should have lost because he's a horrible champion, the worst champion since Jinder Mahal. The bet he has a story. He doesn't need a belt to have.
You're so full of shit, and you know it.
Damian Priest doesn't need a belt to have a story.
What did Jinder Mahal? Mace.
Says Jinder Mahal. Gunther obviously has to win because the pay-per-view was in Germany. How they gonna go to Berlin and the dude that's from there isn't the champion? Duh.
Because he can win it in his hometown.
Yeah,
No,
that means
he's gonna go there and people are gonna think
actually beat both Finn and Damian.
No. Nah, he has to show up. The entrance of him with the belt is what Berlin wants. They probably paid an extra $100,000 for that. Yo, Wallin, this is business.
Okay, heard you.
Business. He's absolutely right about that.
Yep. Because, you know, we'll get into that when we talk about Monday. It's definitely business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have sworn that ours would have made way more money. You know, but hey, you know what I mean? Like, by the way, just want to you know, so we had this guy coming out, you know what I'm saying, with his dog. Don't mind the caption.
The dog is back.
Don't mind the caption. I couldn't find the picture without, you know, so we got him with the dog.
This is retirement, bruh.
Put the dog in the match and Cody crash out behind the dog. That would have been the fun.
I wanted Jacob Fatu to come and fuck that dog up. I know it's messed up to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Jacob Fatu should have came up. Dog let that dog, okay?
Like acting like he walking towards the door, like he gonna do.
Nah, funniest shit would be
dog.
Bugging.
He could have dog walked the dog.
Just imagine Jacob walking up to Cody like, I pet the dog.
You know what I'm saying? I told you I was gonna dog walk your ass, right? All right, so we are now off of Instagram. Shout out to everybody that was watching this on Instagram. We're now going to be tuning in on Twitch at 5, 4, 3, 2. There we go. Boom. We are now on Twitch. How's everybody doing? Oh man, these comments.
Whew.
But yes, let's get into this. Even Arn Anderson, Double A came through. Don't know, like, you know what I'm saying. But anyway,
I gave him the glove.
He gave him the Glock.
Hiding the glizzy, buddy.
He gave him the Glock All-Star.
Got him the Glock. All I know is.
Yeah.
How he missed that whole corner?
Hey, give the man a break. He's got one eye.
Well, then bootstraps should have stayed in the back.
Did you guys catch the screenshot of him punching and the guy was like all the way back? Like you hit him for what? Like,
no, I didn't. I'm not even listening because botch lower is just botch lower. Like that's just the way to put him. Botch lower, bro.
A botcher is gonna botch.
Like, but you know, they tried to cook. You know what I'm saying? And
the match, the match was a 7. The match was a 6.5. The end was a 15.
I will definitely agree with that. I will actually say the match was actually a 5.5 because I'm going to give it points to merited once we saw Jacob get injured.
Yeah, when he
even though they're saying that he's basically faking it.
It don't seem like a fake.
I don't think he's faking it either.
We all know what we hear.
That's a tough dude. You hear him screaming, "Ow!" Come on, bro.
We all know what we hear.
Yeah, I screamed when I heard that music and woke up the whole house. I did.
We know why we here.
Wise man and think I'm gonna sit back. Oh no, I'm gonna come whoop your ass.
Shut up. That's what you can do for me. Shut up.
Tell her to shut up.
Shut up.
Don't tell her to shut up.
Yeah.
And you know, let me go delete that comment. Let me go delete that damn comment, cause you know, this man starred the comment. Like, you know, like it's gone. The delete comment. There we go. It's gone. I deleted it. I'm tired of your ass now.
Don't do her.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro. Cody can't win a match without help.
Woo. That goes back to what you said last week.
Ain't Cody your guy though?
Yeah, I love Cody, but Jesus.
This picture though.
It just killed me how that man tried to act shocked that he got his head Superman punched off after he told Roman, if you got a problem, you know where to find
Look how beautiful that a real spear is.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he was on a different level. He done slim down.
OTC, baby. Original tribal chief.
He's obviously on a different level though, and
I will block you.
He froze already.
Acknowledge Mr.
I froze.
I acknowledge the blood.
Block you. I will block you. I will both of y'all. I will block both of y'all. I will block both of y'all. I will block both of y'all.
So what are we giving? So what are we giving the pay-per-view as a whole? The PLE as a whole?
Ooh.
I will give it a 8.5.
I was about to say 8.5.
9. 9.
I'm gonna give
It's
it
the
a
best
9.
pay-per-view they put on yet. It's the best PLE they put on yet.
9.
So between an 8 and a 9. That's not bad. That is not bad, y'all.
That's
good
great.
job. Like I said, it was very predictable because honestly, last week we all called almost every single match. We know who was going to win.
Yeah.
Not saying,
but as long as you execute it well, it doesn't. It's still good. That's my point.
Yeah, facts. So it was definitely entertaining. Now, without further ado, let's get back into some of this news real quick that we was talking about. So, well, where were we at? Sorry, I know because All Star wanted to talk about that.
I helped the whole time of the show, y'all. Watch out! Y'all welcome.
What did I miss? Okay, let me see. Boom. So, Bully Ray says that it's time for WWE to pull the plug on Karrion Kross in the Final Testament. I don't think it's catching on. The entire gimmick just feels a bit 80s right now. Big guys, warriors of the wasteland. It's all dark and menacing. It's not just resonating with anybody. And they haven't destroyed anybody enough for people to actually care. I'll take a pancake.
It's a pancake, and you know what? I'm tired of you talking about Bully Ray on this show. Because
wow, that's actually a hot take. I don't know what you're talking about. You're going to tell me right now that Karrion Kross is cooking?
No, I'm not telling you he's cooking. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Okay,
but I'm also saying that you'll never hear me say I agree with Bully Ray. What's going on over here?
Actually, you did, but okay.
No, even if I do, I'll never say I. So from this point on, I can't even comment on it. So it doesn't seem like I agree with Bully Ray. So you put me in a place where now you don't get an answer from me.
Yo, you a hater. I can't. I'm actually going to say it's a hot take.
Hot take.
I don't.
Actually, his contract's up at the end of the year. His contract's up at the end of the year, and they said they don't expect him to stay either. So there you go.
I mean,
TNA's calling his name.
I mean, I thought he said "fuck that owl," but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So there's rumors that John Cena is supposed to fight Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship in order to on the premiere show of Raw on Netflix.
I can see that.
Oh, so Raw? That's fine. Let them have their match.
He'll win it too.
If he win, I'll be mad.
So
Gunther's not losing that belt for a little bit.
You ain't gonna hear the end of that shit from me. I'm just letting it know. I'm letting you know. You know what I'm saying? Because woo, So Johnson,
you ever been hit with? You ever been hit with an avalanche STO? You don't know what that feels like. You can't see me.
Ooh.
Trying to hit the Dominator? Hit with the Dominator? Okay.
You can't see me.
You know what? All-Star. Go to the next slide after this. I'm just gonna just reset real quick.
Is that because you can't see me? Because okay. So for all y'all wondering, I'm now John Cena. Y'all can't see me.
Okay.
Nobody like John Cena.
You said I look nothing like John Cena?
I said don't nobody like.
You said don't nobody like John Cena.
So Fightful reports Bobby Lashley's WWE contract expires this weekend. Those within WWE expect him to leave, and there are no more creative plans being made for him. Duh, we already know that. MVP's contract has already expired. Fightful reports that those close to Lashley believe he will make at least an appearance in the AEW and says he's ready to return to TV. Lashley also has interest from the fighting world in Japan. Where do y'all want to see Bobby Lashley fight?
Bellator.
Too old.
He's still undefeated. Nah, he's still undefeated, bro.
Oh, so he too old. Okay,
nah.
That's why I posted that damn thing. All right, where to go?
I would like him anywhere.
He is too old to fight real fighting in Bellator. Yes, absolutely.
Nah, he's good.
he feels like he want to be, I'm okay with it. Because he's a good wrestler.
Bro, have you seen the people in his weight class in Bellator recently?
Have you seen Bobby Lashley lately?
See, so that means no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I've seen him. No. Bobby don't age, bro. Look at him.
Bro, he's not beating Bruno from Brazil. He's not beating like Dennis Goslov. He's some Russian dude. Like, these are people that I know from Bellator. He's not beating Maurice Green. That dude was downright dog walking.
But do you really want to see him on TNA? No.
I mean, he needs to go do regular wrestling. He should, if he's gonna go to fight, sure, go make some money, fight some regular people. Don't fight the real heavyweights in Bellator. You're gonna get dragged. You're gonna get dragged, bro.
I don't know about that.
I want to see it. Sure, let's put the man in Bellator. Trying to tell you, I just want. Go ahead. Put him in Bellator.
He said, "Sure, put him in Bellator."
Go ahead.
Oh, horrible. All right, I'm back. Can y'all hear me?
You've been back. We saw you already. Like,
all right. So, yeah, because my thing is still acting slow. I don't know if I'm gonna reset my computer or what. But anyway, let's just get this over with. So, No Mercy is going to be September 1st in Colorado. Shout out to that, I guess.
It doesn't matter.
Let's just get into some stuff to talk about. Becky Lynch posted this picture, and in it was pictures of her, the career with her daughter. She said it's been a hell of a career. Being the man for all of you was an honor. Being the mom for her is a privilege. Thanks for watching my bio on AETV.
Okay, so now stop. So now you do know she only did this because her biography was on AETV. It was all to boost the sales of her book and for us to watch that dumb documentary.
It had to be dumb also.
Did you watch it? Did you watch it? It was dumb.
No,
I told you nothing
I haven't watched it either yet.
It told you nothing you already didn't know. It was stupid. As a matter of fact, the only thing the documentary made me think to myself is, man, I know that she is the woman who would not be Name's friend at some point in her life. Because she thanked her baby, she thanked the fans, and she never said nothing about her husband.
Oh, wow. You know what?
You little.
Wow.
You little. She who would not be named in the face looking redhead. I used to be a steamboat captain. I only popped because my nose got broke in the face. Fake retirement. Mark Henry in the face. Should have wore a pink suit when she lost to Liv because she wasn't really retiring. Get your
every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and
conductor, goggle on top of my head, steam track.
God damn, All-Star.
He took all the energy away from Mercedes and put it on to Becky. Becky's the new Mercedes to him. This is going. There we go.
Okay. You know what? Let's just wow. So, AEW is going to be celebrating their Dynamite, I should say, their 5-year anniversary on October 2nd. Shout out to them. That'll be taking place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Not sure who's going to be there, but hey, shout out to them. They've made it to 5 years. They are so close to passing Monday Night Nitro for whatever that means. I know Eric Bischoff's going to be mad.
Mm-hmm. You know who's not going to be there?
Who's not going to be there?
Adam Cole's not going to be there.
That's wrong. Leave Adam. Leave him alone. He has enough issues going on right now in his household by himself. So anyway,
we don't know that. We just talking junk. We don't know that.
Dave Meltzer speculates that Kenny Omega will be coming back soon. He said what he knows is that Kenny got surgery in May. He's been back in the gym, and the word internally is that he is coming back. He said what he thinks is that I don't want to say this, but because I feel stupid saying it because he has not told me anything. But just the vibe has it that before the end of the year.
I just want somebody to come back who has some type of creativity where the same pattern of good, sometimes great pay-per-view followed by amazing week of shows, then dwindled down to what we got last night. I don't care. Like, I am so tired of them taking off a month of shows when it feels like of just subpar, mediocre shows, and then we ignore it because the pay-per-view ends up showing up.
A hurricane.
Man, they're trash. No, say that. Say the same thing about Mother Nature when you get mad about Austin Theory and whatchamacallit coming out on Raw. Say the same thing.
Fuck that shit. No, fuck that shit.
Say the same thing then.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What to the draft? What to the draft? We didn't even get there yet. You want me to talk about the damn?
That's hypocritical. Shut up.
We started on that goddamn shit with that freaking. Get me started. Anyway, Warner
By
Brothers.
the way, I love when Josh does this. Do y'all see the people he follows up top? Like,
will you shut up? Anyway, the Warner Brothers Discovery just revealed that its TV networks are worth $9.1 billion less than originally thought.
Okay, give me memorizing
this means that the network. What did you say?
Be quiet, All Star. I was trying to be nosy.
What did you say, All Star?
Nothing.
Kimmy was reading the names.
Y'all are weird. Anyway, so basically, my connection's messing up again. So basically,
yeah, that's my brother.
Like 10 million, less than 10 million, whatever that means, right? Zilav of Warner Brothers Discovery said, has repeatedly stated that he expects the streaming side of business to generate more buzz and shareholder value. Warner Brothers Discovery is converting True TV to TNT Sports in October. I didn't even know that. That I did not.
I only knew that because Impractical Jokers got moved to USA. They took it off.
I thought it was on TBS.
No, it's on USA. The new episodes.
Ooh.
And it's presently going to be on USA. So True TV has been changing. I've known this for about 6 months.
Really? I don't watch Impractical Jokers, so I didn't know that.
And I just ask people how do Impractical Jokers still work if we all know what they look like?
I don't listen. I didn't know who the guy was. The guy Joe, whatever his name was. What was his last name?
Impractical Jokers still joke you, and you wouldn't know it was him. Really,
bro? I literally sold him his entire living room furniture. I didn't know who he was.
That's hilarious.
I didn't know until I was about to ring him up his credit card. Huh?
You never watched Impractical Jokers?
No. My receptionist knew who he was because when I was about to give her the card and he came to the front desk, she was like freaking out. Oh my god, you're Joe. I don't know his last name. I just know his first name is Joe. But literally, she started bugging out and she was like, he's from Impractical
Joe got fired. Joe got fired.
I know.
What did he get fired for?
Well, he got kicked off the show. I think he had some marital things, but a real person
moved into the house and I sold it to him with his wife.
But like a real person does, you leave your job and you focus on your marriage because your marriage means more to you than your job.
Well,
Charlotte Flair.
Oh, man.
Hey, don't.
Yeah,
her and Andrade is still married. Yeah. Her and Andrade.
What happened with her and the guy that was beating her ass?
Why would you stay with somebody who's beating you up?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people did.
You don't know.
Wrestler. She can't find him. No, let me not. I'm getting us canceled for that. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
Kendall. Don't start that guy. Don't start on him, Kendall.
Yo, All Star, did you hear about Mercedes? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, don't.
Anyway, so that's that about
get it going.
I don't know. Anyway, so Warner Brothers basically saying that they're converted to TNT Sports. TNT Sports is what they normally have outside of America, and that's where Raw and everything else was on. But Warner Brothers discussed how a TV is no longer what it be, and saying that they expect them to promote their streaming platform and buy some possible international sporting broadcasting rights. Now, how does this affect AEW? Don't know. But we did find out last night that Warner Brothers Discovery and TNT announced that the new show Overdrive, which stars AEW wrestlers watching adrenaline-filled clips and telling their own thrilling stories on Saturday nights following Collision.
No, this is a dumb show. The point is, they're just trying to squeeze as much content as they can, which is what everybody does. Like, we have universes for things that shouldn't have universes. I bet you the show Author is gonna have spinoffs one day. Like everything has.
Hell no! Please don't. Please don't.
Everything has a spin. I'm sure I'm gonna get Master Splinter's origin story one day, just for no reason. Like,
like how we got Mufasa movie coming out.
Yeah, exactly. But I like Mufasa. Don't do that. I'm actually mad at the Mufasa origin story.
I actually can't wait till that comes out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't hold me. Don't do that.
I don't know if I
That's
want
gonna
to see
be
it.
fire. That's gonna be fire.
I don't know. No, I'm skeptical.
But the point is, I'm tired of all these spin-offs, like in these universes, and that's all that wrestling does too. They just spin off and give you extra content. We get all this extra content, and it doesn't matter. I'm not dedicating my whole life to wrestling, y'all. I'm watching a set amount of hours of wrestling. Dan was out of his mind for watching that 3-hour pre-show. There is nothing.
I damn sure was not doing it. I'm sorry, Dan.
There was nothing that. Matter of fact, Dan's girlfriend, I know you're over there. Be mad. Be mad at him. He's sleeping with the computer tonight. That man watched 3 hours of nothing. He watched grown men spit on each other. He didn't watch nothing.
Oh wow. You know what?
She's not mad though.
Y'all are horrible. Y'all are horrible. We ain't gonna talk about them. So not only that, but this is also coming out. So according to they are definitely breaking news. They already basically copyrighted 2 new names. It's Rey Fuego and King Fuego.
NXT first. Gotta bring back the tag titles there. Make them pop again.
Oh,
NXT
here's the thing. If they were changing their name and they were copywriting it to Rey Fuego and King Fuego, then that doesn't technically mean that they could be going to WWE.
Bro, there is nowhere else in wrestling for them to change their name and go to.
Well, here's the thing. If they were going to, WWE would change the name because they don't even own the problem. See, the problem with them is they don't necessarily own any of the names that they've been doing.
Thank you, Dan. That's not true. Here's the thing. Certain people get special contracts. And with these two, you're not making them sign that contract that says we own your name. They're smart.
No. They changed that TKO contract. So basically, they don't. You can keep your name after you leave.
Yeah, that's why they changed it to something else because they weren't allowed to bring in the name from the previous promotion. This
not
is
from
WWE.
not from AEW. AEW doesn't have that. The problem
I'm
with
talking about WWE. They're going to WWE.
I know that, but what I'm saying, the problem with them is because their name isn't even owned by them or AEW. It's owned by AAA. And that's why they've had a lot of problems going anywhere else. When you notice when he wrestled in CMML, we was talking about like the Death Triangle versus when they was going there.
I just want to tell y'all when Elektra Lopez becomes their manager, and
they're gonna be in LWO. So I'm supposed to expect them. This is why I honestly wish this was not true, because I'm supposed to expect the WWE know how to fucking deal with these guys. They haven't done shit with Dragon Lee.
Bro, they're building something. Look at the tag teams in WWE.
Right. They're definitely building something. We're gonna build the biggest Spanish faction ever. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like NWO, but the LWO. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have like the Lucha House Party.
We got the Usos. We got God. We got we don't have
the Usos. Stop saying we don't have the Usos, bro. We don't have the Usos. They're not together yet.
They will be. My point is,
when it happens, it happens.
My point is, we see what's being formed, and if they keep working it, I'm excited to see the Usos versus the Lucha Brothers. I can't wait.
It's gonna be fire, bro.
I can't wait. Much better as a tag team than as single wrestlers. The Usos, by the way, much better.
Of course, because Jay is boring.
In ring, not character work. His character work,
he's just boring.
Yeah, Jay's character work. He's like an A+ character.
So this also came out, and now it just seems like, maybe this is an attack on them. I don't know, but WWE is interested in signing several AEW wrestlers, including Ricky Starks.
You mean Cody Rhodes is?
More like actually, because apparently CM Punk has been hanging out with Shawn Michaels for the NXT tryouts.
Yep.
It's still Cody Rhodes, bro. What are you talking about? Cody Rhodes has his name all over this. He only signed his contract if they promised they signed his friend when his contract was up.
Wasn't he part of the Nightmare Factory at one point?
Yes, he is, and he was just training with Jade not that long ago. So,
when Cody turns on Roman, which will happen, Ricky Starks will be there as backup.
So we're gonna have the Ricky Starks versus The Rock, like everybody wanted. Since we're gonna have
maybe
the
Pebble versus
Rock.
The Rock.
Please don't do
Pebble
that.
Rock.
Please don't do that. Because it'll just make Ricky will forever be in that man's shadow if he wrestles him. Please don't do that.
Okay, got it. So are we gonna start calling these guys ex AEW guys when they start popping off over there, or we're gonna just no? Okay, never mind.
The rest.
Ricky Starks is the ex AEW guy. He is.
Yeah.
Okay, Lexus King and Cody and never mind.
Lexus
Cody
King is not
before.
No, Lexus King is not an ex AEW guy. Nope.
Ethan Page. No. Okay.
Ethan Page is not an ex AEW guy. He's been around the world. He's an ex.
I heard you. Britt Baker has been cast in Cobra Kai. They confirmed that she will be playing a character in the final season, which was described to them as a
break up with your husband and then take some roles where you might get paid to be on TV and say 3 words. And it's okay. You're only going to sacrifice your marriage. Sacrifice your marriage for success. This sounds like what Black Widow
Her and Adam are not married.
No, sacrifice your relationship. Sacrifice your love for yourself. Be selfish and chase your dreams for you. Don't fall in love. Don't have relationships. Let me help y'all. This is the conversations that are being had. Girl, it don't matter about that man. He broken. His ankle broke. You on TV more than him. He don't even wrestle. You survived and you still be on TV more than your man. He's not bringing home the bacon. You got to go stand on your own too. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, your man is not successful. Then you got to go step out and do what you want to do. One time, Adam Cole gave her a bad kiss. All she could talk about in the interview was how bad the one kiss was, and not the 100 good kisses. So he shouldn't stand. He shouldn't stand up or be around for that anyway.
You want to talk about Mercedes so damn badly.
I don't even know who that is.
That you're trying to basically now put it on to the new problem starter in AEW, apparently, right?
I don't even know who that is. Look at her jacket. Look. It's just the whole thing is giving me like the same person designs my clothes that designs this other one's clothes. Like it's giving me we're besties, but we have to kayfabe be enemies on AEW. It's giving me everybody knows I'm half black, and because you're all the way white and a doctor, I can benefit from being your friend. It's giving. Listen, if
you have a problem with Mercedes, get over it.
Oh my God.
All right, so
why don't you pick the picture, make her look like she got Down syndrome or something, bro? That's fucked up.
You're not allowed to say that. You can't say that. You're not allowed to say that on you're not allowed to say that.
Why are we talking about this? She's not suspended anymore.
We're gonna talk about Britt versus MJF.
No, Britt is best friends. Britt Baker is best friends with the new vice president of AEW.
So anyway, I'm gonna talk. We're gonna mute you, and I'm gonna. There we go. We're gonna mute you, and I'm gonna talk.
And I had something to say about the Mercedes thing, and it's giving she's not a boss.
Thank you. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you.
Sorry, I was muted, and I didn't know if y'all heard me or not. But
and Montez Ford is Bianca's bitch. Now, anyway, let's move on. So let's move on. Okay, let's move on.
This is not a story. Why are we talking about this?
Because it is a story. Because, bro, it definitely is a story. Because, the reason why she was suspended, because, well, apparently she was running her mouth about Alicia, a Stout, and MJF. Wrong. She was actually talking about MJF and Will Ospreay. Now, this is where it gets very interesting. because everyone's trying to figure out what really happened. And this guy said that all of this is true. MJF punched the wall. This happened, I believe they said, after his match with Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay came over and talked to Britt and talking about, why are you trying to start things? Then more stuff started to come out, and apparently, all right, I don't think I believe I'm saying this, but someone ended up saying, as a refutable source, I'm not going to say his name, Dan knows what I'm talking about. Literally, he came out and straight up said that Britt Baker was one of the major factors as to why Cody Rhodes left AEW. And it had to do with something between Britt Baker and Brandy Rhodes.
Stuff's coming to light. It's coming to the surface.
Apparently, Tony took Britt's side. So, is Britt Baker the reason why? I know he said that's one of the reasons, but why are you muted? Unmute yourself.
So I can sit up here and talk junk about you while you tell us.
Okay. All right. Just saying. So now that is being said, and apparently we've been hearing rumors of stuff about Britt Baker before. Is Britt Baker the problem? Like, what should we do? Because she was the one that suspended. MJF was not suspended.
I don't cuss, but there was a song back in the day. It was called "The Power of the," and then it spelled out slang word for the. What is it? Ginger?
What were you saying?
Do you remember the old song? It was like "The Power of the," and then it spelled out the letters.
Female genitalia.
Like, yeah, like female genitalia.
Oh, the power of the pussy.
Oh, thank you, John.
No problem. I'll say it for you. Power of the pussy. We can't say pussy around here. It's pussy.
It was spelled out, and ultimately, Tony Khan is definitely weak to this power. He has a weakness to this power.
What are you trying to say?
He has a strong weakness to I'm saying that Britt Baker, she who will not be named, they have a certain sway in the company that is obvious when it comes to Tony Khan. Like obvious. Like no kidding. Like he not only does he love them, he has a fetish for MJF too. He absolutely has an asphyxiation.
I mean, no, let's just be honest here, because MJF didn't get suspended, but I know, granted, they said he basically was just protecting his fiance. That's literally what was said. He was protecting his fiance. But now everybody else is like, oh, he threw a punch at Britt. He should be this. And I'm like, they said that he wasn't in the same room. Like, he was like further away from Britt, like down the hall when he punched the wall.
If he really did throw a punch at her, he should not be up there. He should.
No, that's the whole thing. Is everyone's blowing that part out of the proportion. They're acting like she was next to a wall and he hit the wall beside her face or something. They weren't even in the same room when he did it, so it wasn't really.
You know how the internet likes to do. So
if he wasn't there, then fine. Yeah, you can't penalize him for that. But if he did do that, yeah, that's bad.
But it was also the fact that he walked into the women's locker room. But he did ask if he can come in there.
No, he wasn't supposed to be up in that locker room.
Like he didn't do like what the Young Bucks did to CM Punk, and bust into his locker room and kick the door down and shit.
But those are two men. They're women.
Allegedly, because we will never find out because NDAs. But either way, all in all, listen, the situation is handled now. It's over with. She's been, unsuspended.
Whoa, wait, but who suspended her?
In the first place.
Who supposedly suspended her?
The disciplinary committee.
Oh, so Daniel Bryan. Okay.
Yes, and the reason why she was suspended is because if you remember, this isn't her first time having these issues. A lot of people may not remember because we don't talk about the women. I know All Star don't like women like that, but do we not forget that she had actual legitimate beef with Thunder Rosa?
Yeah.
And Thunder Rosa and her cannot be in the same, like, locker room with each other and anything.
They hate each other. If they get in the rooms together, they're going at it. They'd hate each other.
Why? What happened with that?
Britt was going around basically telling everybody that Thunder Rosa was an unsafe worker and saying that she moves too stiff. And and it created like a big issue in the back, and that's why like everyone was like, "Oh, we have these two pillar of women." This is when AEW first started. Oh, we had these two big like pillars of women. You know what I'm saying? We have Thunder Rosa and we have Britt Baker and yada yada. And then you notice that they never really like clashed with each other. They had that one big match that they had, which is probably one of the best like top 5 women's matches of AEW's history.
Yeah, well, they got bloody and shit, right?
Yes, that's when like you had the whole when Britt had the busted open face and shit. What'd you say, Ginger?
I said they need to do something about that because that's not cool. Her going around making people uncomfortable and stuff.
She's a pillar though, and that's the problem.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like she got suspended now, but now all this other stuff is coming out, and like I'm just gonna say it was Conan who said it, and we already know how Conan feels towards AEW. Yeah, he feels towards AEW and whatnot. But still, it's like, yo, you can hear me?
Yeah, no, he was replying to the
I was just saying hello to Randy. That's all.
Yeah, it was good, Randy. It was good, bro. But yeah, Marvel Jesus. Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
That was great, yeah. I don't know if I was ready, but I know my ready.
I don't know about it.
What's up, Doc?
Shot my daddy, shot my mama
with buttery nuts.
Buttery nuts.
What?
Woo! You know how long I've been waiting for this?
From Deadpool Wolverine. It's a cameo from Channing Tatum.
I better leave Channing Tatum alone. He did a good job.
Yes, he did. I'm about to make a name for myself here. You know what I'm saying? But yes, like I was saying though, as far as Britt, yes, she has been the issue. Like, and apparently, like it's been unchecked for a long time. And with Conan coming out, being a whistleblower and saying what he said today, as regards to the whole Cody Rhodes and Brandy and Britt having issues with each other, and so maybe we finally figured out why Cody don't want to talk about it. I don't know.
Why would Cody be afraid of Britt Baker? You know what I'm saying? Why is Cody afraid of Britt Baker? Does she have some kind of dirt on him or some shit?
Ooh, that's even more. Ooh, she gotta make a name for herself here.
Name for myself.
But no, not for real. Like honestly, I don't know. Because didn't he sign an NDA?
Yeah, he did. He said
signed an NDA. Too. So and Brandy did too. So Conan's not signed to an NDA. And I listen, I take it with a grain of salt because I know the man hates Tony Khan with a passion, but bro,
I don't know.
Listen, we may never find out. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. The one thing he doesn't want to talk about. He always wants to talk about everything, but doesn't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
He said he's never going to say it out loud. He's already said it. So, I mean, there's no... And, yeah. Yeah, Randy, you're right. This has some issues.
That's what I said. Conan's not trustworthy at all. So that's why I'm like, I take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, but there was
him to come out and say that
about it too, though.
And not to mention, Conan is kind of probably why Ray and Penta is not going back to AEW. He has been tweeting those cryptic, like, you know, what goes around comes around. So,
I mean, let's not be. I mean, if they want to stay in AEW, they would stay in AEW. Ain't nobody gonna make them leave AEW.
Not true. I just don't know what they're about to do. We'll see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever they decide, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I just don't think their style fits in WWE, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Vince is WWE, baby.
Huh?
Who are we talking about? The Lucha Brothers still?
No.
He missed.
No, we was just finishing up. Yeah, we was getting into weekly shows. We was just finishing up talking about the Britt Baker situation and stuff. We basically was talking about like Conan because you wasn't here, but Conan had came out and said, we don't know if this is true or not, but he has said that one of the main reasons why Cody left AEW was because of Britt Baker, and Britt Baker.
I heard all that, but what were y'all just talking about? Doesn't fit in WWE.
Oh, I was when we were talking about like like the situation that was like them losing people and whatnot, and then we were talking about like Penta and Ray.
That's what I said. You still talking about the Lucha Brothers?
Nah, we
were talking about Conan.
The Lucha Bros.
We were talking about Conan. We were saying how Conan was kind of like probably the reason why they're not going back because he said what goes around come around.
The Lucha Bros are very smart, as every wrestler does when they say they're going to WWE. It's because you want to slow down a little bit. Sorry. It's because you want to slow down a little bit, and ultimately, the Lucha Brothers need to do that. Ray gets hurt 2 times a year too. He's on the same program as Daniel Bryan.
Oh, got it. So you need to put the next guy in the mask up.
No, you just go. They don't have to wrestle at a pace where they get injured so often. Being in WWE,
so they have a rotation of guys in masks. Got it.
There's only one dude. There's only 2 dudes in a mask over there.
Axiom, Ray Mysterio,
and one more.
Dragon Lee.
That's 3 people. Glazing. Weekly
they had
show.
To leave to make room for hologram. That's what they had to do.
Yo, I can't.
I'm impressed with that guy too. By the way, I like him. He's crazy.
Hologram is nice.
Yeah. He's
so
crazy.
by the way, after that came out with with all SummerSlam stuff. So yeah, Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Tribal Chief made them about 800,000 within 2 hours between his title and that new OTC shirt. By the way, Rhea has said same thing everybody was thinking. Temu Bloodline and Wish Judgment Day.
Yeah. So what's OTC mean? What do you think OTC means?
Over the counter.
Original Tribal Chief.
I'm saying only Tribal Chief.
Own the coochie.
Only. This is mine.
Own the coochie.
You know what? Just forget about it.
What's another one we can put on? Let's see.
So, by the way, Cody Rhodes is now the only surviving champion from WrestleMania 40.
Yeah,
in a matter like that. Oh man, it's like you know,
and all these people right now are not in the title picture anymore after SummerSlam. None of them are in the title picture anymore.
So let's just go on to Raw.
Yay!
And yeah, I wish All-Star was here. All-Star wish he was here.
Well, come back to it. This is his favorite guy.
I love Randy.
Me too.
Dude,
no, we can't talk about because I need All-Star.
Oh, he'll want to talk about this too. All-Star.
Yeah, All-Star. We need you, All-Star. Where'd you go?
This is your time.
It's your time, sir. You know what? How about this? We'll go through NXT, and then when he gets back, we'll go through Monday Night Raw.
That works. That works.
So, NXT, Great American Bash, Week 2. What did you guys think about it? Trick Williams versus Pete Dunne? It was okay.
Right, it was okay.
If you can rate that match, what would you rate it? I would rate it a 7.5.
Why are you talking like that?
Are you talking like Obafemi?
Yeah,
why can I talk like Obafemi?
Mommy.
I'll give it a 5. It was all right, man. I mean, it's entertaining, but this is where Butch is starting to get his Pete name done back on him. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of that Butch and get that bruiserweight kind of level we used to get out of him.
I didn't even know who was in that match. But Ren Sinclair versus the other girl. I don't even know who it was.
I don't know.
It was. I'm giving it non-applicable. I didn't even like,
NA.
I know the girls didn't watch any of these. Kehlani Jordan versus Tatum Paxton.
That was a weird match, especially the ending.
Yeah, I just you had the stalking girl that turned out to end up just attack. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
I don't get it. Joe Henry won.
Yeah, versus Joe Hendry.
Hey guys, TNA guy actually won on WWE TV. Let's give it up for him.
Of course he did. Of course he did. You know what I'm saying? Because he came out and said straight up afterwards that I like it here. I might just stay here a lot longer. Say his name and he appeared.
Don't start.
NXT stole Joe Hendry. And
you hear my baby in the background clapping.
Oh man.
What is this?
Definitely stealing that man. Yeah, they're just stealing him. They're gonna steal Jordan Grace. They're now. I think that's all the matches because I mean Ethan Page and Aura was like, It was And this once we found out that this was the main event, I was like, okay, maybe we finally about to get MSK. Maybe TNA's about to get one, And no. It was a good match. I'm not gonna cap. Like, if I could rate it, I would definitely say it was like a solid like 8. But yeah, I wasn't prepared for the ending.
Not me either. No.
Just weird balls.
I don't know why, but
y'all actually they just got back together, and you break up the Rascals by having Wesley bury the TNA guys.
You left me here.
He sure did scream that. You left me here.
You left me here, nigga. He didn't leave you. He got fired. He got fired for basically getting caught being Gunther's great grandfather's last name. Like, what do you mean?
Wait, what?
If you know, you know.
Yeah, no.
All I'm gonna say is, yeah, you
yes, the questions.
What are the questions? 9.
You know what? I'm just now seeing All Stars Seth is dead.
Yeah, we're waiting till Raw comes. That's the reason why we want him on Raw.
Why?
So exactly.
Like I don't approve of this.
Somebody text him.
Mommy.
All Stars. Where are you?
I
don't know.
Where are you?
Yeah.
BBL, baby.
What is Chris saying? Lost child finds his parents.
Wow.
Hungry. What can I order? Big Back.
What are we doing?
Big Back.
We was waiting for All Star so he can comment on those 2 things that you wanted to wait to talk about.
Yeah. Well, all right. Let's. You got any more games?
No, we don't. I mean, we could talk about how lackluster Dynamite was because they didn't have anybody. It was just like, what the fuck? Listen.
Well, I caught the highlights, but yeah, it was not very. That was not a long highlight video, by the way.
No, and at the same time, Jack Perry tried to do a promo, and he got interrupted by the brand new person that's all elite, the 7 Lux Cravens box, who is now all elite, and cut through Jack Perry's promo.
Dude, that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
It was.
Oh man, Camille squashed 2 local talents. We found out that Mercedes wanted to brag about Britt being suspended. Britt appeared via satellite and said that she'll be back next week. And I
Yeah,
forgot who
she's
she's gonna
live via
wrestle.
satellite in the back room. Yeah.
Now it's who got the best coochie.
What the what?
What the hell? What'd you just
That
say?
would be the battle of who got the best coochie. So then Chocolate has something going on with that Britt Baker and Mercedes now.
Whoa! What?
Hey, Chris.
Ginger.
Am I lost here?
What are you talking about?
Am I lost?
Yes.
Ginger, what is
going on here?
Chris, shush.
Ginger was all off.
I just went off.
You just threw us like.
Oh my God.
Listen, all right. So
all right, well, let's talk about the. I guess we should go ahead and talk about stuff the All Stars not going to talk about. So there you go.
No, wait. Before we go to this, I have to rekindle that. Put the stream back. Then last segment, All Star said that
we're not doing this. We're not
doing.
We're not. We are not doing this.
I'm not going off. Okay, I just had to know that I wasn't going off because he did say it. So now it's the battle of who got the best coochie.
You still going, Ginger? Jesus.
Okay, no, I had to. I had to know I wasn't crazy.
Come here.
What? Calling the police.
Go ahead.
Calling the police.
Oh my God.
You know what?
Now there is something that
the Myra Maeve match is pretty. That was pretty decent too, though.
Amara, yes, because shout out to Viva Van. I love Viva Van. She's amazing. Up and comer. I love her. She's awesome. The Jeff Jarrett and Bryan Danielson match. I'm not even gonna talk about Keith, the Brian Keith and Shibata match because Hook came back. That was it. Hi guys. So prior to all that, Swerve had to sit down with JR.
And dude, look at JR.
This picture and this visual of JR literally like it worried me because yes, he has been very sick. And we all covered that, he's had cancer, you name it.
Man, in the last 5 years, been through hell.
He's been depressed. He lost his wife.
Lost a dog.
And I'm gonna say, I know a lot of people sit there and say like, "Oh, like he should hang it up. He should hang it up now. He should hang it up." Listen, if this is what he loves to do, by the way, for those that don't know, he's going to be retiring at the end of the year. If this is what he loves to do, this is his last love of his life that is still with him. Okay, like let's just put that out there. Like,
I'll go out the way he wants to go out.
Let him go out the way that he wants to.
It can be really mean and cruel. That's not nice. If he wants to be do interviews and stuff, let him do it. If that's all he got.
Let's just go ahead and be honest. Let's go. The minute his contract's up, he's going into the Hall of Fame for WWE, and they're going to take care of him for the rest of his life.
They better. Okay? They fucking better.
That's it. That's happening. That's going to happen.
I know Tony and them will definitely try to do it as much as he can. Facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I was saying, he wasn't that long ago. He was back in the hospital. He couldn't breathe and all that stuff. So like, and we talked about it. So it was like, listen, JR, we're praying for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it sucks seeing like people from your childhood and people that basically like synonymous with your childhood, and especially when it comes to wrestling, because like we there's only like a few voices that like that's that we all know.
Dude, he was the voice of how many errors? Seriously.
Between him and King. And I still remember when they actually split them up. And I was like, what the hell is going on here?
Dude, he was the Attitude Era. He was the Monday Night Wars. He was the Golden Era. He was there.
I know
he's been there.
Triple H. He could not stand Triple H, boy.
He was like, you son of a bitch.
Chris, he killed him. That long.
We don't got him. He's broken in half. That's a family, damn it.
My favorite one No, my favorite one is the Undertaker Jeff Hardy match where he's like, "Make your dreams come true, kid. Get out there. Get your ass out there already."
No. My favorite one forever will be Stone
Mankind.
Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold.
He loves him.
Shut up, bitch.
Where he was standing up and he's like, Stone Cold. I
Dude, you gotta think
remember
he
that.
called the Hell in a Cell matches. Dude, every memorable match he's been a part of it, man.
Good God Almighty, he killed him.
He's your serious kind. Then you got, King over there talking about puppies every 2 seconds.
That's all he's
Puppies.
talk about. This exchange though. Now Swerve's gonna have a match next week against Wheeler Yuta.
I mean, what are we doing here?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna beat Wheeler Yuta's ass and then put him back on the show for the rest of the year. He's gonna get Daniel motivated.
Chris had a point. Isn't he off contract right now?
Daniel Bryan is actually without a contract right now.
Yeah.
So
Thank
I
you,
don't
Chris, for
believe
reminding
that
me
he's
of that.
going to win. I don't believe that he's going to win it all in. But
The
when you
only
put in
way I can see
stipulation,
the only way I can see him winning is if he gets to retire as a champion. As that's the only thing that I think he would do.
fuck that. Fuck
That's
that.
the only reason.
Excuse me, I'm not trying to yell at you, but fuck that.
No.
Fuck that.
No, you know how
No,
Tony
no.
Khan is, bro. You know how Tony Khan
I
is.
know, but that would be the most stupidest fucking thing ever. Swerve, you're gonna make him lose the fucking title. You know what? Never mind. I understand when it was the fucking Young Bucks, you know what I'm saying, losing that shit. Or you know what I'm saying, or when you did it to Ricky and Big Bill. I understand that shit in a way, but bro, really? Fuck that. Tony, you better fucking not. I'll shoot your coke dealer.
Hey, you want to talk about me and them selling pussy on AEW?
Hey.
What?
Hey, that's different. He's talking fact. I mean, come on. That is different. We're talking about selling drugs. You talking about selling ass. I mean, come on, bro.
Who's selling ass?
Ginger's talking about it. I don't know.
Sonny.
Oh yeah, but you talking about the best? Ginger.
Mandy Rose. Oh, my bad.
Big dog man.
So let's just
Hey, never wrong, Mandy Rose.
All right, listen.
I'm gonna tell you,
Gunther
you know
was
what
in a
the
celebration.
biggest flex on this shit? That's the biggest flex. Well, go ahead. I'll tell you one. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's
Where
like
the hell
Ludwig
is
Kaiser
All-Star?
came out. I don't know. Ludwig Kaiser came out, and we haven't seen him in a minute. Apparently, he's medically cleared. There was no pop for him, no nothing. No one really cared.
Yeah,
Gunther came out, and instead of him being confronted by Damien,
Which was
I hear voices in my head. They talk to me, they understand. And Randy is on Raw.
And they give the weakest excuse ever for him to be on Raw. I'm sorry. That was a weak ass excuse. Oh, there he is.
Finally,
All-Star.
you back.
Thank
How you come back
We
right
were
on?
looking for you.
Are we really allowing Ja to complain about this brand split right now?
Yes.
Yeah, but we were
I'll be
waiting for
again.
you.
Go back to where you were. Go back to where you were. We waited for you to talk about this segment.
Yeah.
We
No,
literally
it is so. You're an adolescent. You're a child. Like how can
Okay, got it. Okay, let's hear your freaking excuse.
No.
Let's hear your excuse. I hope your excuse is better than theirs.
No, he didn't.
He already
start it.
gave you the
started
story.
this.
He already gave you the story. Randy Orton told you what happened. He got pinned. He wasn't really pinned. He wanted his get back. He got his get back. It don't matter what show. Randy
All
Orton is a
right, all right. You can stop now. Let me cook for a second. Because this is what you do, and I'm not about to do this with you.
Y'all care about the draft.
So boom.
Y'all-
No. We don't care about the draft because the WWE don't care about the draft, and we know that already. So stop
You
doing the damn
care
draft.
about the split.
Stop
You do.
doing the draft. Stop doing the draft. Plain and simple. You want to know why? You want to know why I literally just said that they need to stop doing the draft? When you have situations like this, and you mean to tell me that your excuse is for a pay-per-view that happened, 3 months ago?
Longer than that.
Okay, got it. You mean to tell me that this man right here could not have challenged him for that spot way before now? Huh? No answer? He couldn't necessarily brought this up. He could have brought this up that same Monday when he got the crown. When they actually confronted him about that. Randy couldn't do that.
Now. He's a champion now.
Got it.
Who cares about
He's a champion now, but why wasn't he basically getting challenged for that spot for even, not even actually pinning Randy? We're gonna wait till now. I get it. Listen. I understand they need the star power for this throwaway pay-per-view, Bash in Berlin. I understand that. However,
no, you don't.
Story-wise, Randy and Gunther should have happened way before now.
You don't understand.
Way before now.
How do you say you understand?
Don't give me that BS excuse telling me, oh, well, you still owe me one. Nigga, you just got your ass beat by the bloodline for no damn reason.
That's
you wanted to be Cody's bitch. You wanted to be Cody's bitch.
You know what gets on my nerves? If WWE makes a mistake and then they don't ever correct it, they're wrong for it. Now they can make mistakes and try to correct it, and they're still wrong. You're just like the fans you don't like, and you just get angry regardless of what they do.
Mistake, and they're allowed to correct
something bad.
Okay,
you don't
they
like
just did that with Braun Breaker. And you
didn't like it. You gave it a low score match, even though they were correcting.
The match was literally 3 minutes. I didn't even get to crush my weed up before the match was done.
They were correcting a mistake. That's your business. They were correcting a mistake.
They were correcting the mistake by making the match literally 3 minutes. Heard you. You know what? You were something else. I can't.
So every match that Randy's been in since he's came back, he's lost. Every single one lost. Why does he get a title shot? Because he got his arm up one time? It's the weakest shit ever. I'm sorry. I can't agree with you on that.
Who else should go against Gunther? Who do you want to see Gunther?
Priest.
Priest should at least get a rematch.
Damian Priest? You think that match?
Out of it. Why not?
You care about that match?
Sure.
Yo, wow.
Dude, that match was not that bad.
Bro. The match. You mean to tell? Wait. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a legit question, All Star. What makes a better story? The fact that Damian basically got cost the match by Finn Balor because Finn Balor got his match crossed by Damian Priest. Both of them technically should go for the title against Gunther, but they're not working with each other. You should also gave Damian Priest that rematch. You should have gave Damian Priest a rematch, and you could have included Finn into the damn match.
I just feel like
you could have let Damian actually keep the title too.
People who used to understand how whack Damian Priest was, and now all of a sudden because he had a match and a half that was good, because he had a botch in the other half, the first half of that last match, because he had 1.5 good matches. Now all of a sudden Damian Priest is entertaining. I want to see Damian Priest. Get out of here. I do not. I want to see Randy and what you call it beat up each other for an hour.
Benjamin Martinez made me a fan. I'm a fan of the bisexual Undertaker. Shout out to him.
Oh, you're a fan of the what? Say the sentence again.
I'm not opposed to Gunther.
Yo,
you're funny.
Actually getting up there and then they threw the belt on Gunther.
Thank you.
It took him mad long. Y'all are wildin'. Damian Priest's reign was trash. Damian Priest is boring.
So Cody Rhodes.
Wait
so is Cody Rhodes.
Wait a minute. I said I felt like he was cooking up, like he was actually starting to progress a little bit.
It was.
Threw the belt on Gunther.
He was.
You know why?
He's been a champion for 6 months. And look, he's finally cooking.
No, you know why he started getting cooking? Huh? Because the fans got behind him because of all this bullshit they've been fucking feeding us. I mean, it's not his problem. It's the same booking issues. It's a booking issue. Yeah, he botched 2 things in 2 different matches.
Y'all becoming Damian Priest fans after he loses the belt is so mind-boggling to me. I hate this show.
Wait a minute. This comes from a man who said that the Judgment Day is the best storyline in wrestling right now.
Yes, the Liv Morgan part. The Liv
you said Judgment Day.
No. The new Judgment Day with Liv and Dom, they were the biggest story in wrestling for 2 straight months. Raw had 6 segments with Liv in it. 6. I saw Liv try to show her butt 6 times in one episode of Raw for 8 weeks straight. I'm not talking about Damian Priest and Finn Balor.
Who wants to see her? She up there kissing on a married man with tongue out. Well, I would have took that little heifer.
But what Ginger's saying and what I'm saying, and I think that, we may have not been behind the guy for the last 6 months. That's a booking issue. They did the same thing on the other show. But when you see this man actually give you emotion and start getting a swagger and getting his actual groove
He was
going,
actually starting to,
and then he's automatically.
Oh my God!
I think he was starting to get,
I'm gonna ask.
This is the Twilight Zone. Like, can somebody save me? Is Chris
It
the
should
only
have.
person still
This is
watching?
not Smallville. You're not the intro.
I'm not mad about Gunther being champion. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
as soon as Damian Priest started to get people behind him, they took the title away from him.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
I still think Gunther should have won it in Bash in Berlin.
Rhea Ripley was more important than him when she was the champion, and
She wasn't the champion though.
She had the belt. Him and her had the belt for the same time for like 3 weeks. Yes, they did.
Yeah, they both definitely had the belt at the same time for a while.
And no one cared about Damian being champion. And now here y'all are. Damian Priest should be in Berlin. 9.
He should
at least get a rematch.
I didn't say all that. I didn't say he should have been in Berlin. I'm just saying I don't think
But-
that they should have took the title from him just yet.
But
I'm gonna say
but
that
also
I
you're
predicted
taking
this
away.
shit.
We're actually talking about the Randy Gunther thing. Do I think he deserves the match because of one time he got his arm up? And they should have handled that months ago. But I'm gonna say this. I will say this. It's gonna be a fire fucking match no matter what.
It will. That's what we're not complaining about. We're just complaining about the booking decision out of nowhere to just give us that dumbass excuse.
Randy and Gunther is more entertaining than Gunther and Damian Priest. That's it.
No, it's not.
It should have been Randy.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I can't agree with you. With
it
that.
is.
It was a good match.
Bro,
How did
the
you
whole-
become a Damian Priest fan so fast? Like, how did
Bro.
you? How is this possible?
Okay, I'll tell you how. You haven't been watching Monday Night Raw.
Yes, I have. I
Have you
missed 2
seen
weeks
the
of wrestling.
exchange? You missed what?
I missed 2 weeks of wrestling.
Exactly. And in
You
those
came
2
nice in
weeks,
2 weeks.
You know what?
I think Damian should have had his rematch at Bash in Berlin. Yes, I agree. It should have been Damian.
Okay, well, all right, we'll move off of this then. But here's the thing: the fires thing in this whole promo was Gunther's like, "You're not gonna catch me out of nowhere here." And Randy goes, "Nah, I want you to see it coming." Ball. That was the best part of that promo. Sorry. There you go. We can move forward.
There we go. All right,
We can
so
move forward.
boom.
We good? We good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
So next you had
the-
Sheamus and Kaiser.
Yeah, didn't care for the match.
Yeah,
Dude,
raise my blood
Kaiser
pressure.
got his ass slapped the shit out of, bro.
I didn't care for that match whatsoever. I'm like, okay, I guess.
It was just
doing.
That's all it was.
I thought this was
Welcome
over like
back.
weeks ago. I thought this was over weeks ago, but okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
We had A-Town Down Under and
Here we go.
Our Truth Consequences or Awesome Truth that, you know.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We know that Awesome Truth is about to break up, but here's my thing. Grayson Waller and never mind. What was the excuse again? Is because it wasn't because Jelly Roll like slammed him and hit him with the chair. Not even Awesome Truth. It was Jelly Roll, right? That hit them with the
Jelly Roll. And then they give him a 15 knuckle shuffle.
It's when A-Town Down came out. They said SmackDown, Raw, doesn't matter. We out here. And they said that to Ja. I feel like they might have said, Ja, listen. Because they looked right at the camera.
Heard. So when I say stop doing the draft,
Bro,
I'm
you're
wrong.
not wrong.
You're not
it's
wrong.
the fan that gives it weight. Why are you giving the draft weight?
Because they made it have weight.
No, they didn't. They obviously showed us it doesn't have weight.
Wait.
They showed us
They made it, but we all knew what was going to happen. but still,
They showed us for 10 years it doesn't have weight. Why do you still care? Why?
Apparently, it don't matter. They done outbooted Bianca. And who was number 2? Carmelo.
I don't
They
know.
did bad.
Wow.
They did
Carmelo was like one of the top drafts. That's a good point.
So we had the New Day dressed up as Ninja Turtles versus AOP. And this was a surprise. Like I literally was like shocked.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
Debut.
No. No. Don't you say it.
Of Biggie. I mean, no.
Yo, my guy All-Star popped up on the scene.
Big E.
Big E, bro.
Oh my God, that fine man! Did you see? Look at that bottom picture. How you got both of them picked up. Like I wish he would have picked me up like that.
What are you talking about? Ginger, what the hell is going on with you tonight?
She's got something on the mind
like that.
Big.
She really did.
Look at that.
She got her head in the. Well, never mind. Let's go.
Yeah, she's the one that's been texting us talking about that she was leaks and all this other stuff. So
yes, Lord.
Yes, it is, Chris. It is. We'll get to that. Your back would be broken.
That's crazy.
I don't want it to be broken. Split that shit.
Wow. Hey.
Ginger.
Hey.
All right. At least I'm not selling it.
Oh, you just giving it away?
Wow. That's even wow. Okay. So boom. This came out afterwards, and me and Dan was still laughing at this. So they said that Odyssey Jones or All-Stars debut last night on Raw had garnished over 8 million views on all of WWE's social platforms. And it said, just for comparison, Okada's was 4.5, Mercedes 6 million, Osprey's 4 million. It said Odyssey Jones has outdrawn the big 3 AW signings. Yes, the thing is, this is actually shared by a WWE Stan Twitter account that loves to just like troll AEW. And
what was
just so it's known. This is a lie.
Josh showed the receipts.
I got the receipts, and that was after 48 hours. We're way past 48 hours now. Okay, and they still did not equal up to 8 million across all of their social media or social platforms. That's YouTube, that's TikTok. Oh wait, by the way, on TikTok it's not even there. It's not even on TikTok.
But
it's on there. It's on the Instagram.
My thing is, it's as if we don't care about sources. We only care about what anyone says. This is a nobody.
That's the part that I did not understand, and everybody ran with this. Even Odyssey Jones himself reshared it on his story because someone tagged it to him. Didn't even look at it and see what it said. He just tagged it and just like posted on his story. Listen,
of course, it's got his name in it. That's all.
Exactly. So
buzz is buzz.
I got called a WWE hater and yada yada because I went and looked this stuff up. And I'm like, at what point it's like All-Star said, we just listen and believe like whoever just says things. I don't. I actually go and look my shit up. If it's look upable or researchable, I'm gonna research it.
My thing is that I'm not researching it if a nobody says it. If a nobody gives me a point, why do I care about that point? That's what I'm saying.
It's not. You're saying it's a nobody because you don't follow these people. I don't even follow these people, and they pop up on my
they're not a reputable source. I'm saying it's a nobody because we're wrestling people.
Yes, and a lot of these fucking dirt sheets and a lot of these other people share what they say. Now, luckily, nobody else shared what they said, but it's the fact that people in this was getting traction all across Facebook and yada yada, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is real," and I'm like, "Bro, it's not."
And that's my problem. We're giving traction to invalid sources. Why do we do that?
You gotta ask them, bro. I didn't share it. I just saw it, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, hold up." I know that can't be possible. Let me go and just check real quick. So.
I was like,
it's not on YouTube. It was on YouTube, but it's not 8 million. It's on Facebook, but it's not 8 million. It's on Instagram, but it's not 8 million. It's not on their Twitch. I'm sorry, on their TikTok. It's on their Twitter account, and it's damn sure not even close to 8 million. So where did you guys get that number from? Even if you combined it all together at the time that I got all the numbers, it didn't even equal up to 6 million. So it was just like you guys, it was just weird, bro. Like people gotta stop doing that weird shit. If you hate the company of AEW, hate the company to yourself. Stop just spreading bullshit at this fucking point. That's all I gotta say. Now, speaking of AEW, it was kind of crazy to see Hangman Adam Page on Monday Night Raw.
That was awesome.
You know what I'm
The
saying? It
best
was very
troll of
cool seeing,
all.
you know what I'm saying?
Best
Hangman
troll.
just chilling out there. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk talking about
Yeah,
I'll be your Huckleberry.
You know, Adam looked good, but he looked like he drank too much more beer than he should have. But
That's what I was saying. When did Seth get that belly? Where did that come from?
it's called a dad bod.
That's what happens when your wife ignores you, fakes retirement, puts out a book and a documentary, and gives.
That's what happens. I pray that never happens to me, honey. Jesus
But
I'm telling you, she thinks
let's talk about
everybody's husband. Woo.
So after the exchange with Drew and Punk and Seth,
Seth died.
I came out and I killed Seth Rollins.
Wow,
You know what I'm saying? Listen, Seth was supposed to give me that championship match, you know what I'm saying, Elimination Chamber, but unfortunately I got my wife pregnant. So, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't have that match go on. But no, then you sit up there and you lose that title, you know what I'm saying, you cost me everything, okay, because you were supposed to hold that title until I got back so that I can challenge you, you know what I'm saying, and beat you, you know what I'm saying, but because you couldn't hold on to that title and you were so busy doing everything else, and I need to make a name for myself because you guys don't respect me in this locker room. I had to kill your Messiah. Okay, I had to kill your revolutionary. Okay, I had to kill your architect. All right. And that is why they call me the Tsunami Poppy. Okay, because I had to hit that man with so many tsunamis, you would have thought that my name was Poseidon.
he didn't get death by yams. He got death by ham.
You got death by my stomach.
Damn.
Even though that blood was fake, I know that shit still hurt.
Yeah,
It
because
had-
listen, I just want to put this down. We saw
It
them
happened.
give that man the blood pack, and I'm just like, y'all got to get better with your camera cuts. Y'all been doing so good. Y'all been doing so good since Kevin Dunn left, and y'all just had that one. You had one job. You had one job to not let us see that shit, and we saw the blood pack.
So Seth is no longer with us.
Also,
He got
did you make
knighted.
obituary for it?
No, I'm not doing it anymore because they stole our idea. I wasn't making
True.
any more tributes. The only point I have is Seth is dead. He's dead. He's dead. And he chose to die because his wife, supposed wife, decided that she wanted to take her retirement
What are you doing? Hold on a minute.
and take the spotlight off of him. And that's what she chose to do. So
Ja chose violence that night.
I don't know why he keeps doing that. Also, can you switch it back?
what is it? You're not doing that?
Listen, my screen is messed up. I don't know what's going on. I'm just leaving it alone.
I was about to start going back in about Britt and Mercedes, so do it again. I would love it.
No, we don't need to. No,
Lord.
we're gonna leave that alone. All I know is that I killed your uncle. I killed your
Yeah, he's
uncle.
dead.
Sorry.
Seth is dead.
I squashed him. All right, Tsunami Poppy in this bitch. All right, you're gonna learn to respect my stomach.
He's got a couple broke ribs. That stomach's probably been flattened out by now. We're good.
Good. Now go home and be with your wife. We'll need to see you dressing up in her clothes anymore.
That was the one good thing about that little promo.
Oh man.
He didn't dress weird, but he truly was trolling CM Punk. Come on, bro.
Oh hell yeah,
that was
He dressed
funny.
like Adam Page. Now the new Livement Day, and man, listen,
I love it.
Poor Dom's wife, who's going to get Sammy Guevara. we feel for you because ain't no way you comfortable with this man sucking face because that man was kissing on Liv in that promo.
Watch his hands.
Like,
go back and watch that segment. And watch his hands.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, he got a lot of trouble at home.
No, she's fine.
Close his throat.
Now, no, he's dragging it now. You keep kissing.
Why do you think he had to go to a shitty motel?
You know what I'm saying? The secret link. So yes.
Don't he look like your girlfriend's friend?
No, you bisexual Undertaker alone. Okay, and they're brother and sister.
No, y'all like him now. He's a great wrestler. He looks so
Let's
tough.
go Terror Twins. Shout out to the Terror Twins. You know what I'm saying?
So tough. Rhea is more of a man than Damian Priest.
They got jumped and they fought. You know what I'm saying? They survived. You know what I'm saying?
They only survived because Rhea headbutted him because Rhea is more of a man than Damian Priest.
Yeah, she headbutted the shit out of him. She really did.
Good. By the way,
American made. You know,
American
Jesus.
made.
American.
What a name.
I'm just glad they weren't wearing
where's the American males at?
AEW.
Nobody. Dan, you're old enough to know what I'm talking about. Where are the American males at? Where's Buff? Where's Buff?
He's at his mama's house in the basement.
Oh man, listen. You could have just called this Team Gable.
Yeah.
Okay. Instead, you got
American
people literally saying things like this, like wrestling is hilarious because why did I turn on Raw and it looks like Penn State Wrestling versus Slipknot?
It's fucking hilarious.
I don't know. But
no,
it
just
was cool.
The corny name, it killed me, bro. I'm sorry. We are American made. Whatever.
Just call yourself Team Gable, like you already had, and then y'all came out to a remix version of Kurt Angle's theme. It even included the "You Suck" in it, so you could have just called yourself Team Gable.
Oh, trust me, Kurt's sitting at home waiting to get his phone call so he can come manage him. Trust me.
I've heard. All right, so boom, we made it to the end. We only came back to talk about Raw for All Star. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Let's get back to these final thoughts so we can all head up out of here. All Star, if you want to do the single thingy, the you know, some reason I can't. Yeah, there you go. Because I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So
let's start with Mrs. Fatu.
No, don't start with me.
All right, we're gonna start with Dan.
No. Oh, okay. Well, then let's start with Dan. I'm about to say something, but go ahead.
Style with me.
It's good to have you back, All Star. It's very good to have you back, sir.
It's been a trying time for those who personally know. It's been crazy. Tonight's been crazy, but we are slowly getting back to ourselves. I'm extra heelish on this show because it's a good escape. So I'm glad I get to come on here and talk about you all, and you all still like me. That's cool.
Oh, we missed you, bro. We did. We missed you. And it's the first time we had everybody on at the same time too.
Oh yeah.
So that was great. But I'd still agree that Damian Priest should be in the Bash of Berlin match. That's all I gotta say. I'm done.
All right, Kimmy.
Well, I'm glad to be back because I think I missed the last 2 weeks. I was going through something myself.
We don't care. Say I'm I love you.
I'm telling you, when I catch you, I'm gonna take your ankles out in Shamrock style.
I know because that's as high as you get. My ankles, midget.
Okay, well just protect them. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, All Star. You need to redo that intro because we need to be put in there. I don't know how many times I said it, but I'm gonna say it again.
I see the beautiful faces.
Right, thank you. Because we need to be added up in there. Oh boy, ain't handling, but take him out. Take him out. We need to be in there.
Oh, you said take him out? Yikes!
That's crazy. I didn't even say that.
Where is he?
I mean,
put us in there. Put us in there.
I mean, he's not pulling up to the comments. He's not.
If he did, you ain't here no more. This is us. We need to be in that intro. Like I said.
Ooh.
Glad to be here though.
I said, ooh.
Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, I'll go next, because we like gender equality here at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
We have always been about gender equality. Thank you, Ginger.
Bullshit.
Tomorrow, for those who live in Long Island, me and my wife were supposed to open up for Sunshine Anderson, but it's now moved to Saturday in Huntington. A lot of our family.
Are y'all streaming it live?
Can I be?
Okay.
For the first night of the carnival that they're starting, the rain washed it out.
Oh, okay.
Starting a carnival Saturday. Sunshine Anderson is coming out. If you've heard it all before, then you know the song I'm talking about. Anyway, we're the only gospel artists up there, and we're excited. It's going to be a dope show. We've had a crazy busy year, and I want to say thank you to everybody who supported us. I know Ginger's listened to the music one time because she did it when we was on here.
Crazy.
And that was dope. Yeah, I've just been getting back into wrestling, and I'm still not a Damian Priest fan. And y'all let me know if Damian Priest became a great wrestler after 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, if somebody can become a great wrestler in 3 weeks, I think we all should just say, forget podcasting. Let's be wrestlers. Ginger could go first. 3 weeks later, she'll be Ginger Spice. Literally, she'll be a whole.
I'm gonna come back on the show with the title.
You heard? Get him.
Whose title?
Love y'all. Wolfpack Wrestling.
Both titles.
I'll let y'all.
All right.
Less is more.
Both
Coming
titles.
soon.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
And Roman Reigns' title. I just want to say God bless you all. I don't know what's going on, but I hope and pray everything goes in your favor. I was going to pull up next week, but now I done changed my mind.
Don't do that.
Yeah, because I don't like the sex stuff that be going on in here, but I'm gonna get to it.
It be all job.
Oh, I want to talk about the women selling their stuff, but what about the men that be selling their stuff too? I'm just saying.
Who's selling stuff?
Thank you guys for having me.
Who's selling diddly?
Who's selling diddly?
Who on this show you trying to say selling diddly?
Huh? Not on this show. I'm talking about a wrestler.
Wrestlers are selling. You know what?
I'm just saying. I heard Shawn Michaels was selling it.
Nah, he was H-bombing women.
I love you guys. Thanks for having me.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So my final thoughts. I did not say. I swear I did not just say. No, I did say it. Shawn Michaels was H-bombing women. Anyway, so my final thoughts. Fuck midget Fatu. Fuck Fuck Ginger Jacks. Dan, you're cool. All sorry, missed you. Fuck Dark Kent. Fuck Cody Rhodes. Fuck CM Punk.
It's that gender thing again. I see what you're saying. We both boycott next week.
Fuck Gunther. Fuck Gunther. Fuck Triple H.
Y'all better not leave here because of John. Y'all better not Dark Kent yourself.
We want equality.
Fuck Charlotte Flair.
We want to be paid the same.
Fuck Jey Uso.
Hold up. We're not going to talk about
fuck Montez Ford.
Mercedes.
Fuck Montez Ford.
Do you have an actual last thought? Exactly.
No, he don't.
My last thought.
My last thought. In a minute.
Rest in peace, Jamie. And I love y'all.
Love you too, bro.
She even thinks.
Okay, I love y'all.
We'll all be back next week. Don't listen to them. We'll all be
back.
I quit.
Dark Kent might be here next week.
Now you want to quit.
I'll delete the whole podcast.
Ooh.
If you quit, I'll come to the show next week. But if you gonna be here, I ain't gonna be here.
All right, bye. Shoot.
Bye.
You want people? There's a height requirement to be on the show anyway. Jeez.
You know what?
What?
Sorry,
what
we
I
got
know?
stools, bro. We got stools. We'll be all right.
How did I end up being the? What is going on here?
Sis, you can just jump on my back. I got you.
What's that gonna do?
That's
Okay.
dead.
Okay.
Wait. Tsunami Poppy. I killed Seth. I did it. I look like every light-skinned wrestler. Me.
Oh God.
And some actors too.
I look like Jacob Fatu.
No,
and
you
Bronson
no.
Reed.
No, to be honest, you look
down.
you look like
do
D'Lo
not
Brown.
look like my cousin.
You look like D'Lo Brown Reed.
All-star.
D'Lo Brown.
Reed. Brown one time, Johnny.
I'm glad you debuted, All-Star. I'm so glad that you debuted on Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was great to see you. We never thought that you was actually going to make your debut. I mean, we heard you got drafted to Raw, like,
Listen,
you know.
it's one thing to look like.
Thank you so much, All-Star, for debuting on Monday Night Raw. We appreciate it.
Ginger had a whole moment with this man on the show, so I don't know what you're talking about.
God, I was in love.
You look like the baby of every light-skinned wrestler of all time. You look like you were in AOP, Nation of Domination, The Hurt Business, and every.
Fuck you and good night.
Every Thursday, 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.